from England to Inglewood. We got UK and we got Munchie B in the building, man. It's going to be crazy. So first off, I got my guy, Young Camel Toe in the building, man. Say what's up.
What it do, man? Rat tails, paperwork foes, snitches on the game, had the whole story told. Ratatouille cheese, rats eat cheese, on a period with a damn nosebleed. He did it, she did it, no, not me. Lock them all up and set me free. I'm a rat.
Hey, man, that's from crazy. A little upcoming song, man. A little upcoming song.
Oh, yeah, we in for one.
Platinum record right there.
Hey, we got a whole song, man. We'll play you the song later, man.
Platinum record.
We got a platinum record coming on for Thug's Head Top, man. All right, UK in the building, man. We got my guy, Big Honcho in the building.
What's good, man? Happy to be here again. About to be a crazy episode. Let's get it, man.
Outside, man, in the US, and my guy for the first time on No Jumper, man. This is legendary. My guy, Tank's in the building, man.
Come on, man. It's a moment.
It's a moment. It's a movie, man. It's outrageous. And of course, the mayor of Inglewood himself, man. We've got Munchie B in the building.
Yo, it's the big old deal.
Big Munchie B in the building, man, for sure. It's a crazy lineup. And of course, my guy, the winner, the champione, Ricky Roy in the building, man.
What's the deal? What's the deal, chat? I'm back. I'm not ducking no jumper. Don't believe what you see and what you read. You feel me?
Hey, so I'm going to come over there and get on the couch, and we're going to have like a little dialogue before we get into any crazy clips or anything like that, okay? So look, we got the chat there and everything, man, okay. All right, man. So look. What? It's all about Young Thug telling still, all right? Unfortunately, this story hasn't died down, okay? It's still popping off. We might have a little song come in even talking about the Young Thug allegations. But yeah, it all went down here, man. What was it, a couple of weeks ago, Munchie, that we was on the show? We was reacting to that audio that, it had been around for a few years, but it resurfaced. That was like the day after everything went down. What's your reaction been with everything that's happened, Munchie? Like, are you feeling like they treating Thug fairly? Am I going soft on Thug? Like, what's the situation?
Yeah, what I heard recently sound like you getting a little soft for him because these leaked calls, but I think the leaked calls kind of like going a bit far too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't got nothing to do with the case. You know what I'm saying? They trying to. But he said the calls was leaked during his incarceration, and his team put a stop on it. They hit Cobb County. So whoever behind it now is the same person that was trying to do it while he was incarcerated. But I'm like, damn, bro.
I just feel like it was crazy, bro, because it's like I did my reaction to the audio. That went kind of viral, and it's like, I low-key feel like, I don't know if somebody played me or what, but like, I just made it organically. Like, I heard about the audio. It'd been around for a few years. I made my video breaking it down, and damn near someone out there in the shadows, in the darkness, is like, okay, bet, now's the time. They start leaking a phone call, and it's not just a whole bunch of leaks. It's a new phone call every day. If you know my channel, Trap More Ross, I've been making videos. Every time a new phone call leaks, I'll be making a video about it. Yeah. But whoever's leaking them calls every day, they're on a different type of timing. So I don't know if anyone's got any theories about where that's coming from.
Do you not seem like it could be a play from Thug? I know the whole ratting shit's crazy, but like, bro, every day for a new leak to come out, Thug to talk, the topic to talk about every single day, like for the last 2 weeks, and then the song leaks out of nowhere. That song's still out. It's a leak that stayed up, bro. Like, and then the interview, it's like, bruh, this is the most we talked about Young Thug since he come out of.
So you think Young Thug is leaking his own?
I'm not saying. I mean,
I think there's a chance.
He's
leaking a chance, but it's the most motion Thug had in a minute.
Bitch behind this shit. Ain't no way.
Maybe he wanted to do that,
but it could be a play though, bro. They could be sitting there rubbing their hands together like this. Like, are you all eating it up? Pause.
Nah. This is just the new media space that we're in the world that, information is everything, bro. Someone's paying for this shit and they getting it out however they are. Like, I'm pretty sure we might hear a story down the line that they caught whoever's like leaking these tapes, like at least from the law, like the Justice Department side of things.
No, but what I'm hearing is legal out there to do that. And you just pay the ticket, but it seems like 4 and 7 bands or something like that to get it or something. Like that.
Yeah. The money they got for giving them the files is more than 4 or 7 bands. You feel me?
But I mean, Gunna definitely got it.
It might be worth it for them.
Gunna got 4 bands.
For real though.
But this is the thing. I feel like when Young Thug said at the beginning of his Big Bank interview where he was like, yeah, I always prayed to have all eyes on me, and now I got it on me. There's been a couple clues where I'm like,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah, but this is the spin, though. And I'm glad you mentioned this because I was telling the homie the other day, I feel like the first 15 minutes of that interview says so much. You feel me?
I think like he was trying to poker face shit too much in the beginning. Then he started being more transparent. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, yeah, like poker face as far as like maybe, you know, being tough, not showing your emotions, and then that shit spills out. But I do believe that Thug is one of the most genuine orators in hip hop. You feel me? Like to the point where it's like I understand how this man got famous doing all the crazy shit that he did because he has 100% self-belief in what he's doing and what he's saying. Like for sure, I'm not looking at this shit as it's like manicured or anything like that. I think this is raw, uncut, Young Thug. You feel me? And when you go, it made me go back and just listen to little clips of his other interviews and all the shit that he was pushing and kicking. And I'm like, this man really believes in everything that he says and does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, and that could be a superpower or it could be your own worst enemy. And I think we're going to see how that plays out in the next coming months and how the rap game accepts Young Thug, how the music comes out. I'm not going to lie, that leak track was horrible.
What? No, that track was fire. Everybody says it's horrible. I thought it was fire, bro.
That shit was trash.
You know why I think you said
Gunna
that?
a rap.
It don't
Yak
sound.
a rap.
It don't sound.
Slug a rap. Woody a rap.
It don't
Shit's
sound.
horrible.
Fuck that boy Obama.
Yeah.
He's still mad about baby mama.
It don't sound like it's
I was
mixed.
singing
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's mixed.
If it had that like that quality sound, it sound better though. It sound like it's supposed to be like a fake leak, so I think it's supposed to have that rough kind of.
Right, that's a $1 million
bro.
music video, man. That music video way too lit for that to be.
And I agree with
That's
Bank though. It's
professional.
like I think Thug is playing though. Like yeah, play the media cycle and shit like that. But like you supposed to be a big rapper. You supposed to be an icon, bro. Like I love the way Gunna got out and he got straight to it. He started dropping heat. He took over a whole fucking summer. He had the women on the yacht shaking ass and titties. You feel me? He was a theme song of a summer. Young Thug is over here, and I understand like it's a lot of emotion that goes behind this shit, and I think it's good for his image, for his fans, his super fans and shit, to see him in this transparent, vulnerable light. But bro, where's the music at? You feel me? Like if he would have came out, dropped some heat, bro, Mariah wouldn't even have been tripping because it would be so lit. They would just be everywhere. Then he does the little tell-all interview. He probably would have kept it more player in the interview. Like, man, what's done is done. We moving on to what's next. You feel me? Like I got the hot hand right now. Fuck these niggas.
I want Gunna to make player music. I don't want to hear no more tough shit. Cause it seemed like he don't really he wasn't street like that to begin with. He didn't when he's put on the spot. Let's just say his lawyer did like trick him, and you should have caught that. Like, hold on, let me have a sidebar with you real quick.
Sidebar.
Cause 3 out of 4 of them yes mans wasn't straight. The only one was straight was the first one. Everything after the first one was downhill. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The last 3 was horrible.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look.
YSL is a gang and must be stopped.
Damn.
It must be stopped. Is some extra shit.
That's
They ain't
extra,
really,
yeah,
they ain't really got to do all that.
The day you and Thug was in the car, the drugs and the gun, it wasn't yours. There's only 2 people in the car.
No, there was a third person. This is the. Don't get it twisted. There was
All right, so who the
guy in
third person?
car.
Who's the third person?
I've forgotten the guy's name, but you can look it up. There's an article, and he was meant to be the fall guy. So in the phone call between 21 Savage
Fuck
and
wrong
Young
with his
Thug,
falling?
huh?
He's supposed to be the fall guy.
He
Why he didn't take it?
He did.
So
But that's why. So in the phone call, in the phone call between 21 Savage and Thug, Thug basically 21 basically says, look, that's kind of where I don't disagree with you, because he was supposed to say that the guy was supposed to take the fall. He did what he was supposed to do, and even Thug says like, yeah, he did what he's supposed to do.
Peewee, right?
No.
Okay.
This is a whole other thing.
Okay,
So
because
this
Peewee
is-
said this too, but go ahead.
This
go
is
ahead.
when Gunna was in the car, right? And there's 3 guys. They get pulled over. There's a bunch of guns, drugs, money, whatever in the car, right? There's a third guy that was meant to take the charge. He basically takes the charge. And so when Gunna said it wasn't my stuff, that's when 21 basically claps back and he says, yeah, but he did what he's supposed to do. And Thug says, yeah, for sure. Like, he says, yeah. Like, that was a third guy. And a lot of people get it twisted. There was a third guy in that car. So when he says it was not mine, he ain't saying it's Thug's. They had a full guy ready to go.
So if somebody already took that case, why is they even asking them? Why is it even being brought up now?
Well, this is the thing, right? This is how the prosecutors played the whole thing, because that shit happened in 2017. They got bail. They're thinking, Brian, ain't nothing happening. This probably going to get dropped. And then they wait until the RICO, and that's the only reason Gunna got wrapped up in the RICO, because he got caught in a car with drugs and guns that one time in 2017. And then that's how they wrapped him up in the RICO. And then they trying to, I mean, bruh, it's fucked up how they played it.
That still don't make no sense to me. So in 2017, oh boy, didn't take the fall, or
Well,
he took the fall.
I think he took the fall, but it was like, it ain't get to trial. It was like, y'all have been charged. And it's like, y'all all got an outstanding charge over this whole thing. There's just
and
a
they
charge.
wrapped it into a conspiracy RICO.
And they're like, why is this not? I don't know how it works in Atlanta, but is it like over here? What do you get? Like a DA reject, right?
Right. Oh, so it sounds
Doesn't
like
matter.
it sounds like they might have dismissed it and then picked it back up and added it along with the RICO.
Yeah, because I think it was some shit where it was like, bro, bear in mind, I think Thug got arrested 2022. So that charge had been sat there for 5 years, and they was just waiting and watching them.
And there's no time limit on a RICO, right? You could be a fucking 70-year-old man. They pick your ass up in a wheelchair and be like, you gonna fall down for this, John Gotti. We knew that you were behind this shit the whole time. You're gonna sit in jail for the rest of your life, Pops, you know?
You know what's crazy? One little detail is like, people keep overlooking this, yeah? Young Thug said in an interrogation, Peewee Rosco carries Wayne's drugs, right?
Yeah.
Peewee Rosco caught a charge for drugs, for marijuana, when he was in jail
Mm-hmm.
in 2017, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So for everybody saying, "Oh, Thug clean the Listerine, man," he ain't say nothing.
Yeah, what he poked at it.
It's like he'd say he got in there and he said that man carries drugs, and his cell got spun.
But this,
Him catching the drug case in jail in 2017, what they got to do with the interrogation in 2016?
that's what I'm saying. Though,
no, but he
'cause-
said in the interrogation in 2015, Peewee carries drugs.
Yeah, but what they got to do with him getting cracked in 2017?
It's just saying he was a ratting. Like he was already ratting before the ratting started. Like he was the first rat.
yeah, you
the
can't put
original
that
rat.
with that though.
it's got to be black and white, right? Because that's the one thing everyone brings up.
But
They
then
try to
if-
make
if
that
it's-
correlation, and I'm like, if it's not on black and white, then like I don't feel like it really substantiates like telling the way that we frame it. But that's some like shit where you run in the house and you tell your mom that your brother hit you, and she,
No,
you know,
everything in
send
that
you back
interrogation is in
outside.
black and white because it's gonna get transcribed.
But did they bring it up in his case? Is what I'm saying.
But the guy took a plea.
Did they reference
the
it?
guy took a plea. So everyone's like, "Oh, he's clean as Listerine, man. He didn't tell." But it's like, Brody got cornered and he had to take a plea. Within a year, he was taking a plea.
Yeah.
But then luckily, that plea got his guilty plea that he sat down for like 9 years on got over. Well, maybe it was like 4 years in the end, but he got sentenced, I think, to 9 years. And it was like that got overturned because they're saying that the judge and the prosecutor mishandled the case and pushed him to take the plea.
Yeah.
But then also you got this whole thing going around there talking about Roscoe was trying to bring Birdman into the case, and
Yeah.
like
I only heard that from Wack and Gunna. I believe close to nothing he say. But so
I got the paperwork on that.
So you heard? Okay. So he said something to like the effect, y'all keep bringing Birdman up. So why I'm the only one here?
I tell you what, yeah, I'll pull up the. Let me go grab
That's
the
kinda like
paperwork
dry
and pull that
snitching.
up, and then we can discuss that, right?
Okay,
Right.
bad.
Got the paperwork.
All right,
ready
well,
to
Ross
go.
is picking up, pulling up the paperwork. We got important things to discuss. What club do y'all support?
Man, I ain't really into it like that. I support Liverpool.
Okay, bad.
But,
That was
yeah.
very casual. He's not. Really into it like that.
Me, Tottenham till I die.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. North London is red. It'll always be red, and you guys are shit.
You don't know what you're talking about.
know what I'm talking about, bro.
No,
you
man.
know what I'm talking about too.
No, man.
You gonna
You
see
you
us?
lot are from Woolwich, not from North London.
You're gonna see us with all that money y'all spent this summer just to get banged up, bro, at your house and at our crib. You already know what it's. You already know what it's about, bro.
Well, you
Wait,
really be
you
following
from
football
Woolwich,
over
bro.
from
Who's
over
your
here, yeah?
club?
Yeah, I'm from here. Yeah, but my grandpa, he's Zimbabwean, so he put me on Arsenal when I was a kid. you know?
Oh,
It's
man.
Thierry Henry and Lionel Messi, you know, little Ronaldinho in the house. You got to learn about the greats, you know. You know what's up though, bro. You know the vibes. You know
Nah,
the
you lot
vibes.
from Woolwich. You're not a North London club.
You know the
That's why I
vibes.
said I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Nah, it'll be good games though. It'll be good games.
Hey,
man.
Liverpool's the best team. 'Cause that's the
Yeah.
only team I ever hear of.
Bro, I only support. I used to. Everyone's gonna think I'm crazy for saying this. I used to support Arsenal, right? And then
Oh, he's changed teams.
listen.
That invalidates
He
a
couldn't
lot.
Just,
take-
just,
he couldn't
no, just
take-
because my brothers supported
Can't
Arsenal, so it
even,
was
yeah.
just ingrained into me, yeah.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm hanging out with my friends. They all support Liverpool. I put a little bet on, and I won a lot of money. And I'm looking around like everybody's happy they're winning. I just won some money. I'm like, bro, why don't I support Liverpool?
Now you got a reason to be loyal. I respect that.
And then I
respect
met
that.
my girl, and she's from Liverpool, and I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm
There
gonna.
it
Yeah.
is.
You know
This is what I don't respect is all the new Manchester United fans that used
I
to be
do not hear
Arsenal
that.
fans who couldn't fucking take the beating and shit, and now they want to come back. You guys stay your ass over there, bro. Your club's falling apart. Fucking go down with them.
Hey, I respect that move though because I became a Tom Brady fan because I made like $500 on him.
There you
on
go,
the
bro.
game, and I kept betting on him. I kept making money. But at the end of the day, it's like me and Tom Brady getting bread together.
There you
now.
go, bro.
At the
That's
end of
how
the-
I see it, bro.
wherever Brady goes, I'm going. Like,
I'm a Tom Brady.
All right,
hater,
so
bro.
we
Alright, let's
doing
go.
we doing the Peewee
Oh, we
Rosco
got the
paperwork
paperwork?
party right now, okay? And this is out there, but it hasn't really been seen until I really uncovered this, like, and actually put it out there in the video. So TMZ published an article saying that Peewee Rosco is turned snitch and he wants to put it on Birdman. Nobody had been able to find this paperwork. Everybody was saying, how does TMZ know? Why is TMZ writing an article talking about Peewee Rosco ratting, trying to put it on Birdman? Where does this come from? So shout out to my team. Shout out to my guys. The Trap Lord team, man. We undefeated in these streets, okay? We got the paperwork. And what it is it's essentially a motion by his lawyer for Peewee to basically say, okay, I'll just read it out. But the paperwork's on the screen. You can see this, right? It says in the case at bar, both masters, Mr. Williams, are similarly situated to Mr. Winfrey, but have not been prosecuted. Thus, The first prong of selective prosecution has been met. This is Peewee's lawyer writing this. Additionally, the state's inaction as to both of them, Williams, demonstrates prosecution of Mr. Winfrey is impermissibly based on an arbitrary standard. First, Brian Williams, which is Birdman, financial dispute with Dwayne Carter is what ultimately led to the shooting. Now, bear in mind, that's the conversation that Thug is breaking down in his interrogation. And then it says in this paperwork, as such, Brian Williams should be held liable as a party to the crime. See Smith versus State, talking about another case that found that because a defendant as a willing participant in a gunfight caused the victim's death, was thereby liable for felony murder as party to the crime, even if he didn't fire the shot that killed the victim. Further, Brian Williams, Birdman, made threats to shoot Dwayne Carter on his Instagram account 5 days prior to the shooting. So in his own paperwork that he's filed, he's basically saying, look, this isn't Peewee making a statement, but this is his lawyer essentially arguing that Birdman should be party to the case. Now, what do you think? Is that telling from Peewee? Is that qualified? So Munchie, if your lawyer, not you, but if your lawyer, you're locked up on a case and your lawyer's writing to the judge basically and saying, look, writing to the prosecutors saying, yo, Birdman should be held liable to this. Here's some other case law basically saying that why is he not held liable to the crime? And it says, yo, he said that he wanted to shoot Lil Wayne 5 days before the incident happened. Is that telling if your lawyer's writing that, trying to get you bail, trying to get you a better deal?
That Instagram post wasn't even, it was made known because it is his lawyer, right? Peewee lawyer?
Yeah, I'd never heard until I'd seen this piece of paperwork that Birdman
he's speaking on your behalf. That's your lawyer, that's your mouthpiece.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He's speaking for you.
So you saying that's telling too?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
We saying that's telling?
Yeah,
That's telling.
Yeah, that's telling.
a lawyer is an extension of you. So
Yeah,
I mean,
that's your mouthpiece, man.
You're having conversations with your lawyers behind doors. You know what your lawyer's thinking. Like, you need to tell them what to say before they get there if you got something special to talk about.
All right, so let's just go
Your
down
lawyer
this
work for you.
hypothetical for me right quick.
But one thing I want to say, yeah, for the record, people said, oh, Pee-wee's ratting on Birdman. But actually, if you look at the way this is worded, he's actually trying to put both Thug and Birdman in it. That's all I'll say.
How do you feel like he's trying to wrap Thug into
No, it says
which
in the
part?
case of the bar, because both Thug is Jeffrey Williams and Birdman's Brian Williams. It says both Messrs. Williams. So this is basically saying both Mr. Williamses should be similarly situated and both have not been prosecuted. First, Brian Williams' financial dispute led to the gunfight. But yeah, it says, but I think because it says both Mrs. Williams are similarly situated to Mr. Winfrey, but have not been prosecuted. But it doesn't say, oh, Thug did anything. It doesn't have anything else about Thug. It just said Brian Williams made threats to shoot Dwayne Carter on his Instagram account 5 days prior to the shooting.
Hey, you know what?
This is
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That probably make more sense why Peewee Rosco so like he defending Thug.
Defending Thug right now, yeah, for
They
sure.
both fucked up. Thug said some bullshit, and you allowed your lawyer to say some bullshit, and you know what I'm saying? File motions that ain't straight.
Okay, quick question. You guys may have discussed this before, and maybe I'm being ignorant right now. But if your lawyer discovers something like this, right? They're privy to this information, but you're supposed to be keeping it street, and they present this information to you, and they say, this is how we're going to say it. You're supposed to tell them, nah, you can't say it like that.
You're supposed to say, solid, man, clean as Listerine.
Yeah, if you want to stay solid, you got to tell your lawyer, nah, man, just we're not doing that.
Damn.
That's the street code,
Like,
bro.
fuck, what
Hey,
are you
it's a Munchie,
paying
Munchie,
for?
Munchie,
The
Munchie.
hardest thing in the world to be is
I'm
a
trying to-
street nigga, bro.
Munchie's the final voice on this, yeah? Say you're locked on a case. Say you're locked on a
It's that
case.
post part though. Like what they bring that Instagram post up like that. That's what stand out to me.
Yeah.
But Pete, this though, what he's saying from the way I'm translating this in my head is these fools got smoked. There's prior evidence of the smoke that they have, and now you guys are trying to say that I did some shit that other people are making threats for. So why am I having to take the fall for that? I'm not a part of this. You feel me? Like I guess when you say these parties should be liable.
Yeah, when you're saying those specific
Well, he
people,
said, man.
you're saying
Well,
it's
they
not.
might saying they should
It
go
wasn't
too.
my client.
Yeah.
It was Thug and it was Birdman. That's
Is
what they're
this appeal
saying.
paperwork or is this the initial?
So I think this
Court
was a
document.
motion that was filed while he was still locked up before he negotiated his deal.
Okay.
Mm.
Because I'm like, okay, it feels like some appeal paperwork. Maybe he feel like he already got sentenced
This is
And if he-
pre-appeal.
pre-appeal.
Yeah,
Because
so
if
this
it would have
is-
been appeal, it's like double jeopardy. So I'm trying to put it off on somebody else after I done got charged, so they couldn't go after them. I'm thinking he trying to like finesse the shit, but this is pre-appeal, so
He cut a deal like 3 months after this. But here's what happened, right? The basically story goes is that he had a meeting with the judge, and the judge basically said to him like, "Hey, you seen that other case, old boy? I just put 100 years on old boy. If you can take this to trial, but I'm bury you. If you want to take it, you know what comes with it." And then he said, "All right, I'll take the deal." I think it took like 9 years. And then on appeal, years later, he basically said, "Nah, we got it in writing. It's documented in the court that the judge pressured me, and they can't do that." And they were basically saying that they were giving football numbers to people during that time in Georgia. And then he beat the appeal on that. But here's the crazy thing, right? He got his appeal. They overturned it, the guilty plea that he had 9 years on. And then boom, they hit him with a RICO straight away. Yeah.
he's on the RICO by himself, right?
He's on the RICO with Thug. He's on the same RICO with Thug.
Oh, he was he was one of them 28 Codefendants?
Facts.
I never knew he was with them.
So it's like he went down for so he got arrested for the tour bus shooting, then Thug does his 2-hour interrogation, and then he files this motion to say Birdman should be part of it. Then the judge tells him, "Yo, we're gonna bury you under the jail." So he takes a 9-year plea, and then he basically sits down for like 2, 3, 4 years. And then I think in like 2019, 2020, he then basically files this appeal to say, "Yo, that was wrong what the judge did." He gets it granted, he gets back outside, and then boom, they arrest him on the RICO with Young Thug and them again. And then all them same charges that he had overturned. So I don't think it's no double jeopardy, because it's like he took a plea, and then he overturned his plea, and then that crime's still unaccounted for, and they threw that in the RICO.
Yeah, I was only saying double jeopardy if he had mentioned what he said in the appeal paperwork and not initially. But that ain't the case. Yeah, man.
They weren't letting him slide on that
Atlanta
one,
looking bad, bro.
Facts.
Atlanta looking bad.
I'm thinking they should just start like a Ratatouille tour, man. All the rats just get together, go on tour. They could have the Green Bay Packers cheesehead.
Hey, that's crazy. That's my team.
Oh, hey, shouts out to the Green Bay Packers. I'm just talking they have the cheese. So they could just wear the cheese hats. You know, it could be Thug, it could be Peewee, it could be Rollo, all of them.
Do you think it's going to affect any of their actual music going forward?
I think it's going to go up.
That's what I'm thinking personally.
Think all this publicity.
I think Gunna proved that to start with, and then now it's like we're seeing it with a lot of other people in Atlanta. It's like, do the fans listening to the music making them money really care?
No.
It's just the street niggas that care.
Did the interview with Bank like sway y'all anyway? After seeing it?
Slightly, it made me understand Thug a little bit more and like understand his feelings a bit more. But at the same time, what he said in the interrogation room is like, well, bro, you going so hard at Gunna for saying yes, ma'am, yeah, it was crazy. But we're hearing you say a whole bunch of other shit in the interrogation room, and it's like, wait, what? This was before that. So it's like, why are we moving the goalposts so much?
All right, let me ask you a question. Did you hear the full 2 hours?
No,
because I only heard like narrations and bits like parts.
I had the most important parts, I would say.
Yeah, but when you don't hear stuff in the full context, because like he's saying that he want to put the whole video out so you can see his mannerisms. That female detective was the last to get up. He was talking to her.
That's deflection, because that shit where he's flirting with the female detective, that's at the start of it. It don't, like, I skipped over that because I was like,
no, he's saying at the end, like she was getting up, and he was like lagging behind, like, yeah, my number, like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
cap.
He's saying he want people to have a visual so y'all can see.
Yeah, but bro, going in there and saying anything other than no comment. In the UK, that's how they do it. You just say no comment, every question. So it's like, why are you even talking to them?
See, and that's his problem. You're not smarter than the police. He thought he could spin the police.
Yeah, you can't outsmart the police.
I don't think he thought he could spin the police.
And
that's what he said.
Yeah, but that's moving
Allegedly.
the goalpost. That's trying to justify it. Like, nah, I was really trying to say, he was just holding weed, selling weed to Lil Wayne. It's nothing to do with shooting the tour bus. It's like, bro, you shouldn't really be saying anything after how hard you gone at Gunna for doing what he did.
Bro, don't you hear what he's saying with how he feels betrayed by Gunna?
No, of course, 100%, I get that. But then it's like, we're talking about you're getting everyone. You're getting Wham, you're getting Future, you're getting Savage to try go against Gunna for being a rap. But it's like, wait, what about this? Yeah, he snaked you, 100%. I get that. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, the stuff you were saying in the interrogation room is questionable from how hard you're going to go.
You think he's a snitch for that?
I'm not saying I'm not labeling him as a snitch. I'm just saying
he labeled himself as a snitch. He said you can't even take a plea. You can't even say yes, ma'am, in response to a statement by the police. Shouldn't even say yes, ma'am. So for him to be doing 2 hours, it's wild.
Hey, but see, I was on the bologna sandwich, right?
The bologna sandwich is crazy.
He said they gave me a bologna sandwich because I ain't getting no Burger King or nothing.
Food.
He said I didn't even eat the bologna, so I ate the cookies out the bag. Like I wasn't.
Yeah.
Like what? That don't count now. It's like, if you don't eat the crust, it's not telling.
What it sound like, they gave him a sack lunch out the station.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
that.
no special meal or nothing.
But
They
what does
weren't
that
really
mean?
fucking
What does
with
that
him.
mean?
Bro,
man?
forget about the
He
mill.
said
We
they-
heard
he-
what
he-
he said.
They gave you the
They're not
standard
Atlanta,
issue.
they're playing fuck anyway.
This is I get what
Playing
you're
him
saying,
still.
and this is what totally like indicts
behind
Thug
him.
is that at the end of the day you shouldn't have been there. But I was like one of the first people when I sat here and I said that I really do believe he was trying to crack the detective. It was like, oh, you crazy, like
That's
yada yada yada.
cap. You really
Bro,
thought he was trying to crack the detective, bro?
After I saw the interview,
You heard the whole thing.
No, I'm saying the part where he gives the number and stuff. Like I feel like because it was one
is
of those
such cap.
situations. Look. You trying to give a shorty your number or something like that. She already told her friend it's a no go. The other detective steps in. Oh, I'll take the number. Don't worry about it. Like keeping it professional though. That's what they're supposed to do. But I do believe like it comes back to me saying Thug speaks with so much conviction. He thinks he's a fucking evil genius. Do I think that he thought he could spin the police? 100%.
You know that lady cop.
Says.
You know that lady cop was spinning him the whole time. Listen to the whole thing. She's spinning
sure.
him.
For sure.
She flirting with him, finessing him, bro.
Yeah,
Munchie,
right.
you ever had a lady cop sit down, try and
He got played though.
I don't know how it works, but like, is that? I'm sure they get a nice female cop to try and butter you up. That's probably a thing, right?
I don't go that far to even talk to nobody.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, he
It's like a million excuses to try and backtrack.
2 hour conversation. 2 hours of
all
conversation.
the times I ever been
Yeah.
locked up, literally, there's no paperwork. Like, cause I don't talk.
Yeah, I feel
Like I done been in jail and then didn't explain myself the whole time, and then end up getting out a year later. Cause like the burden of proof is on the prosecution. Y'all saying I did this, then prove it. I ain't gotta explain myself at all. But I don't know how Atlanta law go. It might be I don't know. Shit.
Fuck's a G though, man.
No.
Citation needed,
Elaborate
man.
on that.
Citation
Well,
needed.
elaborate on that. Elaborate on that though.
I'm saying Young Thug is a G, man. I rate him.
Yeah.
After that interview came out, I rated him even more because I can see where he's coming from. All
Okay.
the things you do for that person, just for that person to sign a piece of paper that could get you lifed off.
Yeah.
For life.
When you've shown all that love, so I hear where he's coming from. Even regardless the other people doing it, just with him and Gunna, I get why he's treating Gunna like that now.
Yeah.
Because it's the ultimate betrayal.
Yeah.
That is facts. That's that's
He
true.
changed his life.
Yeah, I
Literally changed
totally
his
understand
life,
that part, and I do think Thug's a G on the way he helped Gunna and he poured his all into him and made Gunna a superstar. So for Gunna to go and do that, I fully understand that and hear where Thug's coming from. But just the main thing of him calling people rats and then we're hearing him talk to the police, it's like, bruh, really?
That means Gunna's a snake, though.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
Gunna,
lie.
yeah.
Yeah, but he
I'm
taught you
starting
got to
to
think
worse than being
though.
a
I'm starting. I'm thinking he kind of gets convincing me that he really thought he could outsmart the police, and that's why he started talking to him.
That's what I'm
sure.
on.
So that-
Like,
why?
I'm willing to-
Ability
I'm
as
willing to
well.
let Thug off and say that was like the stupidest shit he's ever done in his life for
Yeah.
sure. Was try to spin the police. I'm willing to do that because of just, even Peewee coming out and saying I don't feel like he snitched on me. All this other shit. It's like one of those things where you got a whole court in the streets. Favoritism's gonna come into effect. It's Young Thug.
And he got the
Really,
bag.
yeah, we can't
He got
hang
the
this
bag,
nigga. So
yeah.
like, let's just let him off. Like I do believe that. Like I said, he may have been trying to flirt with this woman that he thought he could really help his homie. Like, but I do get what you're saying. I'm not saying that that's invalid. Like it's crazy that you're a multi-millionaire and the police have you in a police station and you don't say, get my fucking lawyer. Like, bro,
That's what
I'm
I'm
Young
saying.
Thug. I'm
Cocky,
off
bro.
drugs. I'm sipping lean. I'm kicking it with the flyest women in the city at all times. I do not have 2 hours to sit in this cold ass room.
Yeah, just
and
even
talk to the
conversating like
ops.
that.
Like, fuck
Hey,
no.
Ricky,
Call
hey,
my
bro,
fucking lawyer. Get
These
me out of here.
these rich people be feeling like they invincible, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
That
for sure.
don't mean you can't go to jail, bro. Money ain't what that mean, bro. I think he felt like he's like untouchable.
Yeah, he was feeling like he was God. Like, you
But
know,
wait,
I believe that.
did you hear the
That's what I'm
part?
saying.
You hear the part where he said like, "I'll give you my number, just don't tell the world" or
Yeah,
something
shit
like that?
Yeah,
Don't you
yeah.
feel like that part was a little bit like he knows what he's doing right now is wrong, rather than he's trying to outsmart the police? Because it's like, bro, you're saying just don't tell the world. It's like you shouldn't be doing this.
And he
That's why I
did,
feel
and he
like
didn't
he's
want to
trying
sign
to crack.
sign his initial on the rights at the
That's
start.
what
They
I'm
read him his
saying,
rights.
so
It
it's
said
like-
initial. He said, no, I can't put my
So
name
I
on
don't
anything."
feel like he
Yeah.
was really. Maybe he was trying to outsmart the police, but there was definitely stuff he did in there that's wrong by the street code. And bro, we're all seeing it now.
I think don't just. I think
Him being in there
just
talking
don't
for
tell
2
the
hours.
world is him trying to crack though. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey man, I know.
he was definitely trying to.
Hey, so he
crack.
kind of swayed you too that he thought he could outsmart them, right?
Just from the initial me watching it, bro, I came in here and I was like, I think Thug was trying to crack, bro.
Hey, no. I think
That was my first take.
Thug said he want people to see the visual, and I would like for y'all to see it too, because I
That's
think
not gonna work.
you know what I'm saying. I think he was probably trying to like. You
Yeah,
can't think you smarter than the police, bro.
Nah, for sure. I mean,
It's
yeah,
not
come
Buffalo,
on, but
man.
it's Young Thug, bro. Like half the shit this nigga says, bro, is like, it's just like who even thinks to say this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I just feel like
cocky, bro.
sorry to cut you off, but everybody
ahead.
loves Thug so much. He got so much respect that him talking to the police, people just really turning a blind eye to it. And everyone coming with these excuses to be like, nah, but really he was just trying to crack the.
It was a Wednesday after 12. And he was wearing khakis.
It goes to show you people pick and choose with who they're calling a rat.
But let me answer back to that though directly, because Young Thug is not even my favorite rapper from Atlanta, and I always thought that he was put on a higher pedestal than he deserves. Right?
Whoa.
Like I thought that for a really long time, I thought that Gunna was the best for sure. Off top, Gunna was the best rapper in Atlanta to me.
Off the same
And
tree.
before that, you got Future, bro. Like I thought the shit Thug was doing in the beginning was just kind of like sloppy, eccentric, whatever. It wasn't necessarily for me. So I'm not like a super Thug fan where I'm just trying to like fucking shoot him so much bail, but I'm just kind of like trying to look at it from the human perspective. Like he said, like after the interview, he was like, I rate him even more because he was being real. Everything he did for his homie. Like even when I was listening to it, I was like, man, this is some dumbass like street logic about putting your homie on when you're not really taking care of your finances. Like you shouldn't be putting your neck out there for people in business or whatever, because it's just not how business goes. But I was like, Thug is the dream of like every young rapper or whatever. Or anybody that's like, I'm gonna get on, I'm gonna put all my homies on. We're gonna do this shit together. I'm not leaving anybody behind. So that's dope at the end of the day.
I feel like though the reality of his story behind the scenes, it ain't really that. I mean, it damn near ruined Rich Homie Quan's career with all the nonsense that he dragged him into. Like he realistically, he helped Gunna out for a little bit, but then he threw him under the bus. Young Thug tied himself up with this whole anti-snitching thing. Yeah, man, Gunna a rat. Yeah, sure, he maybe paid for half a house for Gunna's mom, and he did a bunch of good stuff for Gunna. That's all cool. But as soon as he took his plea, y'all was treating him like a rat. You were trashing Gunna. And it's like, bro, what? It's like, oh, why didn't Gunna reach out? Because you, man, were already calling him a rat.
You can't gloss that, though. You can't say you bought a house for the mom and that's like where it's like, bro, you really gonna take this plea? Like, you can't just sit in here for me. Like, I like what Ant said, where he was like,
Thug took a plea too.
You're not gonna reach out though.
But like the plea that Gunna signed was the one that could have done
started
Thug
it all
in
off,
like
yeah.
that.
They're already
bro.
calling him a rat, so of course you're not gonna reach out. You man are trying to destroy me behind the scenes. I thought you was my man's. Like same thing goes Thug and Gunna.
You know, Thug already
your
said he
mans,
thought
bro.
Gunna was he knew he was gonna rap before this whole thing, because he said he was the only reason he was fucking with Gunna was because of Troop. And when Troop died, before Troop died, he told Thugger, Gunna's my son. Do everything that you can for Gunna. And he said he even knew from the the Crime Stoppers thing. He was like, Thug even said in the interview, I just found a new way to love him regardless of that. So it's like he overlooked all the shit. He knew Gunna weren't really a street nigga.
Well, then
like
why
that.
was he surprised about a plea then? That's the thing. He
That's what
acted
I'm
so
saying. That's what
surprised
I'm
about a
saying.
plea.
So it's like
He's
you
a
knew all this
street nigga,
before.
bro.
Okay,
Gunna's a street.
and let's do the timeline, right? Gunna takes a plea, and then Thug is out of jail. How many years later? 2 years later?
I think it was like 2 and change, yeah.
2 and change. It's like, bro, like
Actually,
I
maybe a
did
little
all this shit for you, bro. I did all this shit for you. You can't sit down for me for 2 years, bro.
Not after
Like,
talking
and if
about
Gunna really had to sit down, bro, they would have had him on the same program as Thug. He would have been on some 23 and 1 shit.
That's
For
easy.
sure.
No, that's true. That's true.
For
Sorry,
sure,
that's
like,
not what I
just-
thought you
Because
were
they
saying.
had him in second in command, even
Yeah.
though he ain't did shit.
Bro,
No,
my
but what I'm
homies haven't
saying is
done
that-
half the shit that he's done for him. And if my homie hit me up like, bro, yeah, it's gonna get tricky. Just sit down for me, like 2 years. Give me 2 years, bro, or the rest of my life is gone.
Yeah, but that's all well and good
Bruh.
when you John Gotti and you want everyone to go down with you. Gunna was just in a car with some drugs, with some lean and some guns that he ain't want to have no part in. Now he's been sucked into this whole thing, and you're talking about, yeah, twin, sit down for a little 9 years. Like, what the
Imagine
hell?
this though. Imagine this though. If Gunna would have just fought it out, bro, they probably would have figured out a way to get him out. His lawyers probably would have figured out a way to get him out without.
Gunna
the plea,
wanted to
bro.
get out
At the
because
same
Thug
Woody
time,
saved
Thug's
everyone.
already talking about him.
Woody saved everyone with his bad testimony. That's facts.
And Woody had everybody in that predicament.
Thug had everyone in that predicament, rapping about all this shit, putting it on Front Street though. It's Thug a self-snitch for telling the world about all this shit. Like he was rapping about shooting at Luchi's mum's house. Like a lot of
That's
people
what
have said Thug
thank
brought
you.
this whole thing on
I'm
himself.
not gonna lie. The way that Thug was moving leading up to this, like there was this, I think DJ Vlad interview with a journalist who was talking about like all the bodies that were dropping in Atlanta and
Yeah,
how
I
he
see
knew
this.
that the YSL RICO was gonna come down. And I remember seeing Thug say like some shit to YFN Luchi, like "I let you live, nigga."
Yeah.
Like,
The
and
only
it's
reason
a
I ain't
video.
kill you is
Because
because
you're a
you're a
good dad.
parent. You're
Yeah.
a good parent.
Yeah, because
But he said
it's a
that then,
video.
and he said that on this interview, this recent interview. He said it again.
Yeah, so
So I believe him.
I feel like that's some bullshit to be
Hey,
like,
Luchi-
oh, all
Luchi
these
clean
fools
as
are
a ring,
rapping. You know, when you doing shit like that.
Hey, bro,
In public,
Doug said,
like,
man, he live
come on,
around the
bro.
corner, man. You know, I don't want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good father. He said that way back then on some LA radio
That's
type
the
shit.
chill
Yeah, I
one.
see what Big
Wait,
Boy
but
was.
that's
And
the
then he
chill
said it
one though.
recently on this bank thing. You know what I'm saying?
What about the one where he was going up though? Like the chill, him saying that like on some funny shit, he ha ha, okay, whatever. But he was actually going up on him in a video like, nigga, you're lucky I don't fucking kill you.
It was
like,
mainly that one post because it all started. He did a post on Instagram that literally, I think he tagged Luchi and he just said,
yeah, she was outrageous.
The only reason I ain't kill you is because you're family or whatever, because you're a good father. And it's like, bro, you're doing too much.
And I'm watching that shit go viral, and I'm like, bro, you're Young Thug, dog. Like,
you don't think he's doing that to go viral though?
Hey, keep it real, yeah. I ain't know Thug was like that until I started seeing them Luchi things, and that's why I looked into him. I did a documentary about him and Luchi's beef 6 months before he got arrested.
Yeah,
and I didn't know Thug was on that until I seen the Luchi
know either.
Shit.
Yeah, I thought this was rap cap.
I heard behind the scenes because they always go ask like, if you know somebody that know Thug based on his dress code, you're like, man, is he really? And everybody say the same shit like, no, Thug be on that, but.
That's why it's a good story, though, man. You got to admire why how Thug really like. I said it in my documentary about him. Like he made it gangster to wear a dress. Like
no.
I don't think he made it gangster to wear a dress.
He didn't make it gangster.
Who else been wearing dresses since Young Thug?
Exactly. That's what I mean.
There was one guy who tried it wearing a wedding dress.
He was famous and he pulled it off because he was confident, but nobody was rocking with that. The Boondocks made a whole episode about it.
I'm biased though.
I'm not saying he had the whole of the streets rocking the dress. I'm saying his thing was he was so gangster he can wear a dress.
But wait. That proves that Thug can get away with anything. He wore a fucking dress, bro, and people still call him a gangster. Then he spoke in the interrogation room, people saying he's not a snitch or he's not a rat.
It's crazy.
Bro, it just goes to show people pick and choose,
People are brainwashed.
No. I said his intentions was to spin him, but the outcome you didn't.
Hey Munchie, you know anybody like? All right, you hear someone from your area and find out they got 2-hour interrogation talking about
his ass.
Munchie sells weed to this person.
We beating his ass.
Ain't no, but he was trying to spin him.
No. I ain't said it's okay. I just said that was his intentions. We beating his ass. We got a thing called a DP out here.
I think his intention was to try and get the heat off him and onto Birdman personally.
But he wasn't there for nothing. He was there for some bullshit.
What do you mean?
At the station.
Oh yeah, he was arrested for threatening a mall security guard, but that's why he shouldn't have even said anything. Like he wasn't even facing nothing serious.
And that's what he said. He said, "I knew I wasn't here for nothing." He wanted to holler at me. Oh, it got to be about my boy Rosco. He locked up, so I'm about to help him out. That's his words verbatim.
But bruh, he ended up getting cornered and taking a fat plea. I feel like that ain't help him out.
I mean, that's paperwork ended up happening, but he didn't go in there thinking that was going to happen. He was thinking, I'm going to spin this whole situation.
I don't think so. I'm not saying it's ratting, but I'm saying I feel like he was trying to push the heat off of him and onto Birdman. That's the impression I got.
I wonder would it have been possible, man, because you know this man not built like that. If you would have told your lawyer, hey, could you let them know Gunna don't have nothing to do with nothing, let him go, bro. Because he really don't. And you know he not built like that. He's just really an artist.
In a RICO, I think the top dog is totally neutralized. You can't, there's no, because it's designed for all of your underlings to tell on you so bad that they have you dead to rights.
But that's
they're willing to let them go.
When you're the top dog, when you like Thug in this RICO, or you like Big U and they RICO, you got to snitch up. You can't snitch down. Like you don't have nobody to snitch on, really. You
don't have anyone to snitch on, yeah.
They don't care about these understudies.
That's why the betrayal is deep, bro. Like I do feel that, because it's like, damn, bro, I did everything for you, bro.
You think they ever gonna make up?
I think so.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I heard last night.
They're gonna go on tour. Yeah, they're gonna go on tour.
It's gonna be like a Jeezy versus a Gucci versus or something.
Nah, not no versus.
Or like a drink chat.
It'd be bigger than a versus.
Nah. They're gonna go on tour.
No, they're gonna be on stage hugging and shit.
No, they're gonna be on tour. It's gonna be called the Ratatouille. I'm telling you. and put 6ix9ine on there too. I want to see 6ix9ine on that tour.
Hey, so we seen 6ix9ine teasing he just teased his new diss song.
Bag.
we got 2018 6ix9ine back, man. I'm hyped.
Hey, look, I got a confession.
I don't think no one's checking for 6ix9ine like that, bro. He just jumping on the topic when it's hot.
Shouldn't sound cold though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it that cold.
He the original rap,
the original
for sure.
rat, bro. You gotta have the OG rat.
He the OG, bro. He the king rap for sure.
He needs to just be consistent, bro. It's like he just be popping out when some shit like this happen. It's like, bro.
Yeah, because he want everybody else to be snitches like him.
Yeah.
I hate 6ix9ine, bro.
Couldn't miss. You remember him?
Yeah, bro. When he had all the red bandanas, bro, it was slapping.
I ain't gonna lie. When 6ix9ine couldn't miss, it was entertaining, bro.
That nigga was never.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've never stopped listening to Gotti. I have that on multiple fucking playlists. But this is what I didn't like about the way 6ix9ine popped out. Is like, don't try to pop out with like the hood dudes looking menacing by the black truck.
That's what he's always
But
done.
he
though.
always got that.
That's
He
been
always
him
got
since
that
day
rap
one.
though,
He
bro.
always got
Nah,
that.
That's been
He's
him
always
since
got
day
that.
one, bro.
Go ahead, sing on some shit. Put a little
Nah.
Latin twist on it.
Nah,
Even-
nah.
Nah,
No,
bruh.
that's not 6ix9ine
Nah,
though.
bruh.
6ix9ine used to claim to be a blood.
Hey, nah, bro.
He was always rolling
Nah,
like that.
bro, he is never a blood. He
claimed
come
it
on,
though.
bro. Come on,
He claimed
bro.
it though.
Let's
If
be
he was
real.
banging some California blood shit, doing the same thing, but not in New York and California, he would have been dead in the alley.
For sure.
Hey, so Munchie, you been told on before?
Yup.
How'd that feel?
By what?
Finding out like you got told on, like was it your man's?
It was one of the homegirls on our case.
Real.
Yeah.
And so like, how did it feel when you found out that's what was going on?
I was pissed off and shit. We ended up overcoming it anyway, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's the big homegirl daughter type shit.
Real.
Oh, stanky ass bitch. Yup. And then I've been told on by the odds before, but it didn't do nothing.
Does it hurt more getting told on by your own peoples or your ops?
Your own.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, like,
definitely.
cause you lose your homies, nigga. The politics, not only the graveyard, like we ain't friends no more, nigga. You told, like, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a difficult feeling? Like someone you fuck with finding that out? It's like, bro, I can't fuck with you anymore.
Right? Hell yeah. Cause I got people, like, I got homies that done win PC, and then all I'm like, bro, why the fuck you do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, shit, you gotta sever ties. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like you can never make up with someone who's told on you?
Told on me,
Yeah.
make up.
Yeah, like as in, for example, if you was Young Thug right now and we're talking about Gunna, and we just said, oh, okay, maybe they're gonna make up eventually, would you be saying, nah, I can't make up with this nigga for any time?
If I was Thug, I'll probably overlook the Gunna shit.
I hear that.
Like, cause man, he's still signed to you right now.
He
It's
not
business,
signed, though.
business,
That was
man.
his last album. The last one was his last album. So Gunna, a free man now, I think.
I would have read up the deal with him though. Like Thug had a chance to do some real boss shit, and I think he missed the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he does look at himself as a John Gotti, like a real big dog, but he's not carrying it like such. You know?
Well,
Because it's like if you're not gonna make up with him, you gotta give him the kiss of death. Get him out of here. We done seen the movies.
Alone, bro. You gonna go
We
down.
done seen the
Hey,
movies,
man,
bro.
this
So,
nigga do
but
Crime
if
Stopper
that,
commercials all the-
listen, no, I feel that I'm being facetious. But if that doesn't happen, and you just out here talking, now they saying you telling, now they got you pillow talking on the phone about your homies, calling them this, that, and the third, talking about who they.
But he said the
fucking
same
and who
things he said. He didn't say to them before. Not that it make it right, because why you talking to this bitch? But
Hey, sounds
but
good.
like he said the same things.
It
he said.
sounded great. He got an
Sounds
answer for
good.
Because
everything.
that Future conversation wasn't cool, bro.
He
ain't
definitely
never-
ain't having that
He ain't
conversation
never said
with
that
Future.
shit to Future, bro.
You don't think he was
He
spitting
ain't
facts
never
when he
said
was
that
talking
shit
about
to
Future,
Future,
though?
bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
he might have been
wasn't.
spitting facts, but
Fu-
why you
Future
talking
got
to
a
your
lot-
bitch?
How-
And then she talking about some, yeah, I know gay girls that aborted these. Bitch, shut up.
And then
bitch.
he on the next call talking about, I'm gonna get you pregnant when I get home to her next bit. He moving like Future on the other
Yeah,
call.
bro, like,
he
come on,
Future
bro.
on one line and then he
Yeah,
fuck-
saying
Gunna
that
on
Man,
the
watch
other
out.
Girl, bro,
Hey,
pillow
watch out,
talking.
bro.
Hey, I'm not a street dude,
That's
so
a
I
thing
can't.
called jail talk, bro.
What? What you mean?
You say anything on that through that letter and over the phone, like you don't mean that shit.
Okay,
nigga
yeah,
mean
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit.
Oh, I'm not chirping about what he said to the chick though, but I
Yeah,
feel like
that's jail talk.
bro, pillow talking is high treason, and on your homie, bro, you are rich and famous. You could probably have the same chick that he has. You feel me? But you pillow talking on him, like that's
He got the Arabian pregnant. He said he got the Arabian pregnant. Like he was talking. I'm like, damn, you spilling the beans.
man.
He
And,
likes to
it's
talk,
his
man.
Dick. It's his
He loves
kids. Let
talking.
him do what he. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
That's
But
kind of
if he-
Future's whole brand, though, innit? He don't
That's
really be
his
giving
whole
a fuck.
brand,
He be-
yeah.
He got
I think
kids
the
all over
Drake
the
conversation
episode.
wasn't nothing wrong with it.
If I was a billionaire, I have a bunch of baby mamas. I'm not even gonna lie
Why
to you,
not?
bro.
Nick
Hey.
Cannon times 10.
Yeah, I'll
I
be trying
wanna-
to win a World Cup. One in France, one in England, one in Morocco.
Princess of
You feel me?
Dubai.
One in the
World
USA, bro.
I need
World
some
tour, bro. I'll be
princesses,
like, you feel me? I'm trying to get those boys the 10 shirt. You know what I'm
one in
saying?
every
Good
country.
jeans.
Hey, I want
jeans,
to hear
baby.
from Tanks, man. Tanks riding for Young Thug, man. We
Yeah,
need to,
yeah, yeah.
We
We
need to
got
hear
it. That's
all the
all-
get it off your
I
chest,
agree.
man. Let us know why we're wrong.
I mean,
So, talking to the mic, bro.
what did you say about Young Thug just now?
I don't really hold him as high as regard as other people do. I feel like there are other more elite artists in Atlanta, and I feel like he's more just so toted because of the wild things that he does.
And
Most
you said
definitely.
if he doesn't get Gunna out of here, then you think he's done.
No. I'm just saying that the way he's playing this doesn't necessarily make sense, right? Because he's like trying to play it
He's
like,
acting off emotion, I think, right now.
and I
'Cause
understand.
even he said he's got too much love for Gunna to even try and do anything like that
Yeah.
to him.
But then
Yeah.
he tried to ruin him. We heard all them calls. He was trying to ruin Gunna.
He was
But
trying
that's
to line
different, though.
everyone up.
That's being hurt though, bro.
Not true, but now we talking about, I got love for him. It's
He talking
like,
about he wouldn't physically hurt him though,
Mm.
or had nothing to do.
you got to
him.
say that.
To his point, though,
You got to, yeah.
You got to say that.
I'm willing to humanize Young Thug. He could be angry in the moment and say what he said on the jail call, come home and say what he's saying now. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. But I'm just saying that some of the imagery and what's going on isn't like really matching up, you know? And it kind of takes me back to him maybe thinking he's smart enough to spin the police. And even right now in this moment, like, yeah, I'm saying Young Thug speaking with a lot of conviction. I was kind of convinced, yada, yada, yada. But I'm still like on the scale with it. I'm like, this could be really good or this could be really bad. You know what I'm saying? Just because you speak with conviction and confidence and all that stuff doesn't mean that you can't fall straight on your face, make a fool out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? He's allowed to be a human, but he kind of talks like he's so smart and he can see ahead of things. You know, and I think that is true. But some of the things he does just doesn't seem very strategic or pragmatic. Huh?
What gave you that vibe?
Dude, just the way
smart,
he
just
like,
because
bro, he came out in this interview. I was like, bro, this is genius. Like, he is ahead of the media cycle. Like, he's already pushing it to where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? He's putting the words in people's mouths to get them to speak about him favorably. Like, whether they think he's a rat or whatever. Like, even with 6ix9ine, it's like, yeah, he's the toughest snitch ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, he stands on it. He wears the jacket. Like, I think Thug is like realizing that this moment has the ability to shoot him past the whole like street image, rapper image, and just become like, he's been a cultural icon for a while, but like really solidify his
like
place.
Kanye
like
West stuff.
Kanye West, Drake.
He got to
like,
drop some music
Future,
though,
like,
bro.
Nah, the music ain't hitting like Gunna's music.
He's a rapper, bro. He's not a podcaster. So it's like, yeah, cool, but where's the music, bro?
But,
Hey,
but this is go ahead.
Him and
Margie.
You're right
Mariah,
about
the
that.
scientists, if they did a joint project, that'd be fire.
Well, they
bro.
broke up now, so
I don't know. I just
I'd
ran
be
across something
sick.
with she was on live with his kids.
He's
When?
back on the table. He's
you,
always on
were
the
they back
table.
together already?
Man, you know that'd be one call, sip and eat their pussy, it'd be back.
How much money we talking about?
No, because they in love though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he was talking crazy. I mean, it's just regular shit.
I think she more embarrassed than anything.
For sure.
He told the bitch he loved her before he hung up.
Yeah.
I mean, that is some player stuff though.
It's jail talk. She gotta realize it's
Yeah.
jail talk, bro. Like,
yeah, and it's male talk
I
too.
mean,
bro.
he's
It
gonna
really
say
mean
what he
shit.
has to say to get her to be happy with the situation.
I
So.
say crazy shit like that on jail calls all the time, bro. I don't mean that shit.
No,
for real.
Hey, tell her what she wants to hear.
For real, you gotta have this bitch around for the remainder of your time. You gotta make them, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it makes
Just
sense.
some entertainment. You
With
know
that
what I'm
emotion
saying? Yeah,
like
I
a roller
understand
coaster.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all feel like this is gonna create a situation in like the hip hop culture where like snitching, it's not a cool thing to do, but it's like not
Acceptable?
as bad. Yeah, acceptable. Like is this bringing snitching?
I think
culture?
6ix9ine and Gunna already proved that, to be honest, bro. I don't think it affects your record sales. If anything, it brings you more publicity, which brings you more attention and more revenue. But the street niggas and the street code are still saying, nah, we're not rocking with that. But clearly, people are rocking with Gunna, bro.
So on top of that, do you see other rappers maybe creating fake allegations or
If
fake
they-
snitching stories
I don't
just
know.
to get publicity from
On
snitching?
themselves?
On them, yeah, on themselves, on some fake stuff though, like fake
promotion.
snitching. Promotion.
Hell no. That's
Doing-
horrible.
Nah, because the way snitching works, bro, like, yeah, we're talking about it in the entertainment sphere, but like, let's be real. Like, even us talking about this shit, like, the people that are watching this shit, most of them probably don't give a fuck about Thug snitching. But snitching is bad for the people you're around. You got to
Of
go
course.
home. You got to look your homies in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, for sure.
that's the shit where it fucks with somebody. Like when you're saying like, oh, bro, I was becoming suicidal. Like Rollo was talking about all that. Like, you know, people were calling me a snitch. It's like having to look your peoples in the face. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like people forget about it quick, though, bro. No matter what it is, bro. It's like one week there's this crazy shit happening. Next week there's something else crazy to talk about.
Right.
Not in the hood, bro.
You know?
Right, because
To
yeah,
us,
something
though,
to be
but-
old news real fast.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro. People forget about shit. Like, bro, we already kind of forgot about Gunna saying the yes, ma'am. To be honest, bro, we're only talking about it now because Young Thug popping back out. It's like, bro, Gunna dropped platinum records since then and gone
Don't
clearer
forget
than
to
ever.
snitch, bro.
And it's like people are like, yeah, he did that shit, but he's going up.
You gotta run close.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. I you know, watching No Jumper, it's been a few characters up here, Munchie being one of them, that just won't let the man shake it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, but it's Thug put the jacket on him too hard, and then he's talking way more than Gunna.
I don't think nobody in here recently heard him in court just as recent as I did, because I was just with Alex Alonso doing Street TV, and we played it again, and that's how I know the last 3 Yes Ma'ams was horrible.
Yeah, that's
the first one was like, it was the regular, like, some whatever she asked me, like, yes ma'am. After that, it was over. I said, what the fuck? But if it was a fall guy in the car, and y'all been saying it wasn't charged, I already got a fall guy for that shit, so that ain't bad, right? That he said that.
Even Thug said on the call with 21 Savage, like, hey, he did what he's supposed to do.
He didn't say that shit.
He did.
No, 21 Savage just kind of coaching him on how to deal with Gunna.
Yeah, true. But Thug agreed. He was like, yeah, we had the full guy. He did what he's supposed to do. He was mad.
Oh, him doing what he's supposed to do. Oh,
yeah. But, like, I don't know. It wouldn't be so bad if Thug didn't ride so hard on Gunna being a rat, because Thug talked more than Gunna.
Yeah, he
it would have been bad still, bro.
21 is the most solid. That's what I would say after watching all this shit.
Yeah, for real. He's the most mature one.
Not if you ask Wack.
Shit, bro.
Yeah. Not if you talk to Wack. Wack be saying 21 tell him, but I ain't seen no paperwork.
I ain't seen no on that.
Wack say everybody telling.
Is 21 next? Nah.
Does it even matter at this point, bro?
I don't know. It would have
Apparently,
been good for his
apparently it
career.
matters loads, according to Thug. It matters so much. Thug's the one that made all this matter.
21 Savage been rich for so long. What is he telling on?
Well, they're saying that when he got his immigration case, when it turned out he was born in England, they're basically saying he well, this is what Wack says. He basically fixed it up, and he got a certain type of visa where you got to cooperate with the authorities. That's what Wack says.
No way.
That's what Wack says.
Hey, so we got people.
This is a Wack span. You do have to be like an upstanding citizen to obviously get, you know, your legal status in the United States, but I don't think
that's true.
All that, bro.
But we got people in here from the UK. Y'all should be familiar with the process as far as that process, right? Or no?
I think because his situation was so crazy, like for an average person, like for me, if it turns out my visa ain't straight, I'm getting deported. But they ain't deport him. The way that Wack's saying it is that like 21 had to do some extras to be able to stick around.
Didn't Jay-Z and shit pay for his,
lawyers Rock Nation
shit?
got involved, all kind of stuff. And that chick that runs Rock Nation, she'd be telling too.
Let's be real. The United States
that
not
woman-
letting that bag leave, so you guys could tax him up the wazoo. What's it, 90% tax over there?
Well, what did he
In
do?
the UK.
What did 21 do to get get Homeland Security?
He was an illegal immigrant, bro. He's from the UK. He was
But
born
he
in
didn't do nothing to get their attention, though, right?
Nah, they just
found out.
They worked it out.
They
and
just
then
found
caught
out
up
that
with him.
he's been over
So
here.
he didn't
for too
commit a
long.
crime or nothing.
Every time you fly, Munchie, if you're not supposed to be here, the federal government has the right to seize you.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say me, I'm from Belize or whatever. Every time I go to the county jail before I'll get released, they fingerprint me again, and then they let me go. As soon as that side door open, they get out the county jail. The ICE van be right there. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do nothing. He didn't commit a crime. He's just a rapper that happened to be an immigrant.
As far as we know. They worked it out and then they came and got him.
They could have picked his ass up during the middle of a concert if they wanted to, bro.
But I'm saying, but he didn't do nothing wrong. And then it became notice to them that he was from the UK.
What he did wrong though was violate his visa. That is the crime. Like this is the thing that I feel like.
And he violated it by doing what?
Staying here.
By staying too long.
He wasn't born here and he ain't got no visa.
In any country,
He didn't actually
you're only
do
allowed
anything.
to be there 160 days, period. You
Maybe.
feel me? So if you overstay your 160 days, you have broken the law. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how many routes you put down here. Like, this is why the ICE shit is going so crazy and so many people have so many feelings about it, because it's like, oh, my parents have like been here for 10 years. You know, they're law-abiding citizens, but everyone wants to like overlook the initial breaking of the law, which was staying past the time that you said you were going to be here. I'm not saying that I agree with all the ICE shit that's going on, but I do recognize that
it's the law, right?
That is the law. Like,
it's hard to get here.
I can't stay in Mexico for 160.
America got real immigrants that's gang. They ain't not worried about fucking 21 Savage, a superstar rapper. They got real immigrants that's going to El Salvador or the MSs and 18s. Like, they got real gang immigrants.
But think about it.
Worried about.
But that's why I feel like it was over with pretty quick.
The
whole 21 Savage thing was over with pretty quick. We found out, and then it was like Rock Nation paid for the lawyers, and then it's like, cool, it's done. He's out. He's good.
He has celebrity and influence though too, and some of the contents of his music, like I feel like could be unbecoming, and they could just put the squeeze on you like that. Like, yo, you're not even supposed to be here, and you're influencing, our youth to look at life one way, and that's not what we want to promote. Maybe we don't want you to be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a quick little flex of power, like grab his ass up, fucking put him in a cold room, and let him know we control his destiny. Yeah, we're gonna let him stay, but make his ass uncomfortable.
I don't think 21 no snitch, bro.
I don't think so. No,
I ain't seen any proof.
Nah, I need
Now, if he had
21
committed
solid.
a crime and he over here and not supposed to be over here, then that's something different. He didn't do nothing. He just violated his visa. So I don't think he told her or whatever. That man, if you don't get along with Wack, you either gay or a snitch.
I'm not gonna lie though. Wack,
Ain't no in between.
Wack
You either
dropping
gay
these
or a snitch.
Wack's dropping paperworks like album releases, bro. When he said I got this call
Paperwork.
coming about Drake. Yeah, we dropping that shit in
Man,
in
but he
24
ain't behind
hours.
the calls,
I said, what
bro.
is this, an album
He
release?
be- no, he
dropping
Crazy. The
call.
rollout's crazy.
The
Nah,
rollout is crazy.
Okay, the call he was talking about, did it come out?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
been
He be
Wack
pl-
say a lot of shit.
Wait,
I
I
already
thought-
be seeing it
I
come
thought
out.
the call
though.
did come out.
Man,
when
he be plagiarizing shit.
he was
man.
talking about Drake, no?
He take,
I think it's a top 5 call, but it made Drake look bad. That's what I heard.
He
It
did
was
a
it was
paperwork
man.
remix.
That shit was funny though, bro. I was like, he's got a fucking paperwork rollout. Like he's doing press, he's hitting academics, all this other shit. I thought
This
that
the Young
was
Thug
hilarious,
rollout was
bro.
good, man. Wack did the most. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
thought that shit
I'm
was
gonna lie.
funny,
He
bro.
charged it up.
I'm
But
not
hey,
gonna lie.
so another topic that's just popped off. It's
but
not
hold
on the
on,
list.
before you move
Go
on,
go
he was showing favoritism with Thug at first before Roscoe pissed him off.
I feel like he didn't have enough time to look at the play though, because he got caught on the spot by Academics. Because I hit Academics up like, yo, I just dropped this, and then he called Wack, and Wack was like, I ain't had a chance to look it over yet. And then after that, he hopped on Clubhouse, and then he was like, yeah, told.
No. When he got on the phone with Roscoe and it was going back and forth, and he said it 3 times 4, I ain't gonna call him out his name. You know, what he did was wrong, but I got respect. I love Thug. I love you, all that shit. But now all of a sudden you just flipped the switch because you got into it with Roscoe?
No, he was pissed off, but he did the Clubhouse before where he basically said Thug told. But he didn't go as hard. It was the Roscoe shit that made him go super hard. And that's when the second telling allegation came out. Young Thug apparently in the back of a cop car telling the cops about another murder that had nothing to do with the big nut case.
I feel like Wack did
And that
the
ain't really been
political
cleaned
thing
up yet.
where he said it without saying it, but he was like, I ain't gonna say it. There won't be like a recording of my voice saying the thing that you guys want me to say.
Nah, me, Remo, Lush, and Trap was right here. He called in. He said, he was wrong. I ain't gonna call him. He said I'm not gonna call him a snitch or a rat, but that's what he is. That's basically what he was saying.
Yeah, but then after the Peewee shit, he just went overboard. I think that Peewee call happened that night. Like, remember we was on the show and Wack called in. I think that night when Peewee went live, that's when all hell broke loose. It was crazy, man.
That's funny.
I can't believe Peewee popped out. Like, we ain't heard from this guy in 10 years, man.
He trying to speak up for his boy.
Got the wallet chain on, all of that.
Yeah,
Yo,
he's
what?
fun. He was
He
funny
had
as
he had the
hell.
wallet chain. He had, you know, the sort of chain that you get that you hang it off your belt. You hang your wallet on it and shit. So Metro Boomin gave Young Thug a wallet chain for his birthday. Iced out wallet chain, and then Pee Wee's wearing that same wallet chain around his neck when he did the live.
Damn.
We can talk about this Charlie Kirk shit.
Yeah, I was about to get to
Bro.
that. So this is like breaking news. Yeah,
Can't
this is
believe it.
this is just broke. So a very controversial, right-leaning political commentator Charlie Kirk was given a live talk. We definitely can't show you the clip, but he got shot in the neck,
It's on video, bro.
assassinated. It's on video as well.
Is he
video,
confirmed
yeah.
dead or he just got shot?
Looking at that on Twitter.
I don't think you can
It's probably
survive that.
too graphic.
It's
Like,
looking like he's dead. To be
I'm
honest.
seeing Charlie Kirk shot. I'm not seeing Charlie Kirk dead.
Bro, when you see the shot, it's looking like a.
Okay,
He could've survived
obviously
it, though.
we're praying and hoping that he survives. You know, I'm not
You
a
seen
big
it?
Charlie
Yeah.
Kirk fan, but getting
Yeah,
murked
Trump
like
dude,
that
right?
Video is mental.
definitely isn't the
Right.
best thing for anyone. You know what I'm saying? Based off their rhetoric, that's bad for the country. But I highly doubt that he could survive that shot. It
That
was
shot
straight
was-
to his
I need
neck.
to see the video. I'm about to.
Blood
put the
was
video
Alright,
gushing
they took it down,
out.
They took it down.
He a low dude, or
Munchie,
one
the way he
close
got
up.
hit, bro, like it like went through the side of his like jugular.
Mm.
And
He
it's
starts
just
bleeding out immediately.
all of it is
everywhere.
just like not
And he's
even
on
like
stage, so like there's no way that he's getting like.
Yeah.
Oh my
You see it?
you know when it like
Finish.
squirts out.
Yeah, I
it's
ain't
not even
watching that.
squirting. It's like falling
Oh.
straight
Bro,
out
he's
of his
done.
neck, like a lot.
Bro, they need to up the
Crazy.
security at these Trump rallies, bro. Like what?
Bro, that's bad, you know.
I need to show you
Yeah,
the
this
close
is
up.
bad. I'm not
Let me
gonna
see the
lie. This is
close-up.
super duper bad.
So this
like,
is a Trump rally he at?
So why
That's
did
what
he
it
take
says.
him out?
That's what it says online.
Didn't somebody shoot that nigga in the ear? Didn't they shoot
Yeah,
Trump
he
in the
got
ear
shot
last
in the ear,
time?
but he was
Oh.
good. He got clipped, but nothing happened.
Look,
They-
but this is when you
busting
if you
on they-
see this video for the folks that are
Oh
at home,
my.
all of the Trump conspiracy theories about he planned to get shot at or whatever, this should
Yeah,
debunk
He's
everything.
Finish.
None of this is a
felt
conspiracy
that.
theory, bro. If Trump was an eccentric guy, like moving left and right, the way he talks and stuff, this is the clip we would have seen of him. You feel me? Like the political violence has to definitely tone down. We shouldn't be murking our fellow Americans over the little stupid shit that they say. It's your right in
Nah,
this
I don't
country
fuck with Trump, bro.
to be as dumb as you want to be, but you know, assassinating
shouldn't be
someone.
assassinated.
Because if you assassinate,
It's not-
if you
that's
start
not
assassinating
cool, bro.
political rivals, you basically opening up doors for civil war too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
If we condone in that, it's fucked up. But this is really how tapped people are these days, man. If you can't beat people with words, you got to try to beat them with bullets. That
Yeah.
just goes to show, bro. Maybe you ain't got the best argument. If
And
that's
I-
what you're
Always been
resorting
like
to.
that, though, bro.
I'm glad you brought up the Civil War
Always.
thing because this has been like a conversation in America for a really long time. All you Americans out there that think a Civil War would be chill and it'll be fools
It's
in the
definitely not.
street fighting with guns.
It's your
No,
neighbors.
you're getting bombed. They're
Yeah.
gonna drone you. They're gonna let y'all huddle up into your little stronghold where your militias think they're gonna be, and there's gonna be a drone the size of this bottle that's gonna come through and drop a load on you, and
Bro.
you're just gonna be a memory, a
There's
bad
not-
memory.
Some of those drones. Have you ever seen the? I think it's called either the Switchblade or something. And it's a drone. It doesn't. It's a drone weapon, but it doesn't have a bomb. It doesn't explode.
Mhm.
It's like a giant missile. And just before it hits, it just opens up a bunch of knives and it just shreds you.
Oh
No
my
explosion. That's how they killed that Iranian guy. He was
Really?
out on his balcony. They knew they had his low, and then Trump called in the hit, and they hit him. I think it's called a Switchblade or something, but it's like literally, bro. If we pull up a pic of this bomb, bro, it doesn't explode. It's
crazy.
all knives.
God bless
insane.
America.
Yeah, warfare has gotten too insane. Like a civil war, we definitely got to avoid that. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
want
Y'all
none of
think
those
you could be
problems.
out there murking your neighbors
There's
with
no
the MAGA
grocery
flag
store.
or your liberal neighbor with the blue
Gasoline
hair?
sales.
It's not how it's gonna happen, buddy. They're gonna blow your ass up from a distance.
And they gonna take your internet first. They gonna shut all your internet down. So that Twitter,
I'll
that Instagram.
But Josh,
done.
try like maybe it's a Hellfire or something.
Hellfire?
Yeah, try that. Yeah, it's crazy.
What was Charlie Kirk known for? Because I don't really know much about him. Like, what was he?
He
up
goes to like college campuses and he trolls like liberal students. He'll be like he'll make a statement like feminism is bad for our society. Debate me.
right.
And then it'll be like, some young like liberal feminist
Of
that's like,
course.
oh, it's not bad because of this. And then he just has like all these facts that he just like throws up
yeah.
at her, and she's just like gets frustrated or something, and
And he knows more about it, so they get frustrated.
Yeah.
He normally wins the debate.
He's never winning. He makes a bunch of bullshit. Anytime he has to sit down with someone who's like on his level of like fact regurgitation, he gets
Yeah.
clapped.
He
You know
just
what I'm
talks
saying?
over him. Okay.
Yeah, he gets clapped. So
So is that why he got hit? Is that why he got clipped for just that rhetoric? Just talking?
yeah, probably for the
about
I
feminism?
mean,
Yeah, that's it, Josh.
probably
That's
for
the
the
one. Look,
rhetoric.
see
yeah.
this, yeah? This is the bomb that they used. I think they used this on Soleimani or someone. But it's like, it opens up just with a bunch of knives and just shreds you.
Oh yeah, I ain't messing with none of that, bro.
Bruh.
Hey, Civil War time's coming. Hey, Viva la Mexico. I'm out.
Hell yeah. Hell out
I'm
there.
on the first boat. I'm out. Yo.
I'm gonna go to France, something fucking super soft like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, man. If it's war with America and another country, I'm sliding with America, man. They got all the
There
they
we
got
go.
all
You
the
sliding with
explosives.
America? I'm sliding out.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably post up and catch a few hats. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna.
Right.
No, that's
Shit.
cap.
Got to,
That's
man.
cap.
No, when shit was heating up in Ukraine and they deployed the North Korean soldiers, I was like, if this is really World War III, I gotta pull up to clap a couple of North Koreans.
Oh,
off
Yeah,
top.
bro.
That's
That's a
Easy.
rare hat. That's a
Easy
rare
hat.
hat.
Yeah,
You
I
feel
don't,
me?
I don't want
sure.
that hat.
I want it, bro.
I'm going to Antarctica. I'm chilling with the polar bears. I'm
I
out.
want it. I'm coming back PTSD'd out. You know?
Thanks, bro.
Fuck that.
Medical marijuana, couple bodies, couple hats.
Chilling.
I
Tell
ain't
my
doing it.
grandkids some crazy stories.
All right. So that little knife missile comes to your face. What you doing?
It's not coming to my face because I'm not gonna be on bullshit
It
trying to
gets
fight my
close to your
neighbor about
face.
who the fuck they voted for. I don't give a damn who you voted for. It's your right, bro. We live in America. This is the shit we signed up for.
I feel like the level of political discourse has just been fucked up in America, man. Like, even before the last election, it just felt like all of this, like, we got it in the UK, like, we got the whole, far right thing, a couple of members of parliament have been assassinated, like, it's fucked up.
Yeah, I see you guys painting your crosswalks with the St. George cross and stuff like that. Some of the
There's
more
some-
extreme people and stuff.
Well, this is the thing, in the UK, because I really love American patriotism, like, I like seeing the American flag, like, I respect it, it inspires me, man. I love America, it's the land of opportunity, but in the UK, if you fly the flag, they call you a racist for flying your own flag. And it's
Yeah.
kind of fucked up. I mean, I
Low-key
get that.
heroes
Wait,
like that for a
why would
little
that
bit.
make you racist for flying your own flag?
It's because a certain group of people who are flying the flag are racist. So it's like they're looking at those group of people doing it who are like part of the EDL, which stands for the English Defense League, which are like, they're kind of known for being racist, right? And some of them, they ain't the smartest people they ain't the smartest tool in the
Alright.
box, bro. So it's like they're generalizing it with that. I feel like that's That's why the flags are getting taken down. It's because it's like it's a certain group who are putting them up, and they're like, we ain't really trying to rock with that.
Yeah.
But it's like at the same time, I do disagree that putting up a flag in the country that you're in is not racist, bro. Like what the fuck? We see it in America all the time, but in the UK, it is a little. I understand why the government's doing it, to be honest, but it's like
that's why you guys got to fight that shit though, because you know when free speech was under attack out here, like a lot of liberal people were, you know, kind of trying to a lot of conservative people were trying to co-opt like, you know, free speech, but it's like a progressive movement, right? So people were like, oh, if you're a free speech absolutist, which I'm not, you know, that you're racist or whatever, but it's just your right. It's your right.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I agree
It's
with
protected. Like no group gets to have that in our country.
I feel like
we don't have free speech in
yeah,
England.
you're not
We
allowed
don't
to
have
do
guys
that, bro.
don't
You
have
be
free
getting
speech,
arrested. You put a tweet out saying some shit
Yeah.
about the prime minister, bro. You getting locked up.
For how long?
Even not
For how
even about the
long?
prime minister. You say some shit about a certain race,
Yeah.
and somebody reports it.
Yeah.
You go to prison for that.
The
They were
memes
giving
about the
people
way
1
you
to 2
guys
years
treat
for-
speech they're hilarious, bro.
It's crazy.
People were getting 1 to 2 years for tweeting about that guy that knifed like 3 little girls.
Yeah,
like the terrorist
Yeah.
attack. For talking about him and saying what race he was and stuff. People really got locked up over that, man. For
Yeah.
tweeting, for Facebook posts, bro. It's actually insane.
Is someone
it's
gonna
crazy.
call in right now on the Discord, Josh?
Ooh, who we got? Who we got?
Who we got? Who's coming
Special
in?
guest. Yeah, I need
Yeah,
to hear.
it's
I
your
need to
late
hear
time.
what Tanks
We
has
get
to
off
say
that.
about
Hey,
UK
Tanks,
politics, man.
what do you think about the people flying the St. George's flag and the Union flag in the UK and
Doesn't matter,
it being
bro. When
taken
it's-
down?
When it's the Euros, the World Cup, it's the same thing anyway. So it's just
Nah, but on a regular day when people put up the flag, everyone says it's racist, isn't it?
They don't. No one's saying it's racist, bro.
Right,
Right,
everyone
a
says
lot
it's
of people
racist.
saying
It's
it's
just the
racist.
narrative the news is trying to push, bro. No one
Nah,
thinks it's
bruv,
racist.
it's been like that for years, though, bro. Growing
The
up,
only
like,
other controversy I can remember looking up was when I think it was around the Euros when black cabs were told they weren't allowed to put the flag on the cars. That's the last bit of controversy I remember, but it's never really been a problem. I feel like it's becoming a problem out of nothing, bro.
Bro, you know what I see the other day outside a church, bro, a Methodist church. I see the Palestinian flag mixed with the rainbow.
they're confused.
Swear to God,
They're
I see that.
confused,
And I'm
man.
thinking, yo, you can't put up a St. George's flag or a Union flag,
But you can,
but
though.
you can. No, but they're taking them down. That flag outside that church is staying up there, bro. And it's the Palestinian flag mixed with the rainbow. I'm like, wait,
But don't
what?
you think, don't you think the right-leaning movement is growing because they're getting a lot more media coverage? They're not just being covered as a nuisance anymore.
Yeah, it's growing. They're taking it
They're getting
seriously, like
covered.
reform. I
Like
mean,
Tommy
Nigel Farage's an
Robinson.
MP now.
Yeah, and Tommy Robinson's been out for how long?
He just bust that case
Just
too.
bang that guy, lay that guy
Yeah,
out.
he
innit?
laid him out in the train
Cold.
station, King's Cross, and he's got on the first plane to Spain. Now he's NFA'd. So
He
he's
loves
good.
a bit of Spain. For a guy that's the ultimate UK right wing, he loves getting over to Spain.
That's the thing is as
Loves
well,
it over
bro.
there.
What
Bro,
is
you've
it,
even got-
Mallorca? What,
Mallorca, yeah.
Ibiza?
Ibiza, Mallorca,
bro.
Tenerife.
I would love it too, the way it looks. What the fuck? I'd be out there, bro. It's some static at home.
I'm out.
I'm in Ibiza, bro. I'm on, what do you guys call it? Holiday? I'm on holiday with the things, bro.
Hey Ricky,
Off top.
how
long
are
is
you
the visa?
how are you so tapped in with the international culture, man? You be knowing all the football teams and shit. Like you kind of like interesting character over here in No
Yeah,
Jumper,
bro,
man.
just mixed bag family. Like know, my folks are from Africa, like South Africa and stuff. My grandma actually sounds like more like you guys than she sounds like me.
You do the South African accent.
South
Nah, not when you
Africa.
put me
From
on the
South Africa,
spot
mate.
like that.
South
Africans.
Africa.
What's
No,
that?
but I
thing? You ever
swear
see
she
District
sounds
9?
more to me. She sounds more like English than she does like a South African. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess like my grandma, grandpa went to like boarding schools and stuff like that, and got their education, came over here type shit, and then my family's from out here. Got family like all across America, so they just travel a lot, do a lot of stuff, and I just get exposed to the culture. I was on Top Boy Heavy when it dropped.
Oh,
fucking
hell yeah,
on,
man.
on
It
Netflix.
really be like that.
That was the shit, bro. That was like the best series. I be trying to expose myself to different shit. Like Nims is like one of my favorite artists right now.
Fuck with Nems, you know.
Wait,
Big
yeah,
up
he's from the
Nems.
UK?
Yeah, Nims.
Yes,
is
You didn't
bro.
know Nems from the UK, bro?
I thought he was from Canada.
Nah, bro.
Wait, he's OVO though.
Nems is carrying.
No, you
man.
talk
not
about you
OVO.
talk about Nims or Nems.
Oh, I'm
Nems.
thinking
Nems.
Nah, Nems.
From Manchester.
I see.
So
Yeah.
You be tapped in with the UK drillers.
Off top, bro. It's so
you
many
fuck
of
with?
those fools I fuck with. That dude who does like the Blanco series. What's his name? Like, kind of has like a higher voice. I can't remember his name right now.
I don't even
but-
know who that one is.
Yeah, no, I'm tapped in with you guys.
You
bro.
feel like
guys are
the
making hot
US
music.
is more savage than the UK when it comes down to the members and people who be killing shit?
I feel like it's hard to have those kind of conversations. Like I would definitely ask Munchie that question if he knows what's up, but I just feel like the violence.
That's what I feel like you know more about the UK to give an answer.
More rounded.
I think you guys do like statement violence, like throwing acid on people and stuff like that, and like cutting people. But like the violence in America, bro, is just fucking crazy. Like I remember being a kid and they were shooting off the 110 and shit. Like I just think that our capacity for violence is far beyond like most places. Like
it's normalized.
I feel like we're on some third world shit for real, and we be talking about other places that aren't developed. Like, oh, look at these animals, but bro. And I'm not just saying like gang violence, like black Americans. I'm talking white Americans. Like if you are here, bro, and you have access to weapons, motherfuckers get crazy.
I feel like I definitely gotta be more careful when I'm in the States than when I'm in the UK.
Because people in the UK don't really have guns, right? It's more
no,
like
they do. They definitely have guns, bro.
Not like here,
but it's not widespread like here.
Nah, it is. It is. I mean, it's not legal.
Yeah,
but they got them. Go on, Tanks. You can say something.
I'm saying they got it everywhere now. Guys are moving with it way more now.
Yeah,
way more common now.
I was seeing guns from when I was like 12, 13 years old, bro, in the UK, and I'm thinking, yo, they got guns over here. Then I'm seeing them more and more often. And I'm thinking, it's just kind of normal to see that.
And so in the UK, is just shoot first, ask questions later, or is there normally a little discussion before?
It's more like you buck into your ops, you shout a bit, and then the knives come out.
Yeah.
I feel like with the shooting, it's more like drive-bys and shit. Just kind of pull up and it's like roulette.
Pull up, shoot all the women.
Yeah. Shoot up a funeral, shoot up a. Just any place where you know your ops are going to be at, and it's like whoever you get, you get. It's not really like people are going up close how they are with the knives and shit.
Yeah.
All right. But they really be fencing.
Seems like shit got softer than me out here.
Out here, yeah? Why you say that?
Because like everything's like, that's out of bounds. Like when I coming up, like just game bang was a disrespectful sport. You know what I'm saying? So like you go air the candlelight out, and then shit. When the funeral come up, you go bust on that shit too. Like, but nowadays, you know, like everything is. It's just like shit they make a big deal about. I didn't think was a big. I don't think. All right, the Nipsey mural. It was a big. Like I'm like damn. Like what was the big deal about that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like it's the gangbang is a disrespectful sport.
Hey, so what do you feel like when people say like, oh, LA kind of soft compared to other cities? I personally don't agree with that, but a lot of people have this idea that like LA because maybe the gun control.
No, everybody do look at their judicial system. Like Chicago, like they beat shit that we can't beat. Like we bust on somebody and completely miss them, we'll get a gang of years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real.
Like look, that fucking what's that shit called? That Thug Trail?
Yeah.
If they had RDAs in California, in Atlanta, they would have fried them. That bitch sound like one of the homegirls. Like she said, I know her. Like, what's his name? Woody. She she asked a question. I recall. I'll ask you again. When you met up with the, you left the car. Who gave you the keys? I recall. I'll ask you a different way. When you came back, were you with Gaddy or were you? I'm like, man, bitch, you sound like one of the hungry. Like that was a poor performance from the prosecution. Like.
I swear one of the prosecutors, one of the people from the legal team on the prosecution side, fell in love with one of the defendants and got, struck off and shit.
I thought Fonny was getting hit.
That happens all the time.
That's what they were saying. I think that was cap, though.
No, they said Fonny originally
even
from
Trump
Inglewood.
said that.
I heard.
For real?
What?
And I think she has some kind of connection with that's a conflict of interest, some connection with Nut, right?
Oh, you mean they're Inglewood out there?
I think it was cap, though. I think it was cap. I don't think she was really fucking with
And
Nut.
that's what I'm saying. I'm biased, though, when it kind of like YFing. Like, YFing, you know what I'm saying?
Do you take their Inglewood family affiliation seriously over there, or is it just a whole different thing?
I fuck with the homies in Atlanta. Hell yeah.
I heard, is there any truth to this? I heard that the reason you got Inglewood families and shit over there is that way back in the day, that 80s and shit, it was there was drug routes through
everybody was in the crack era, everybody's taking it on the road, going to different states and getting it in, getting their money.
And Sets was going over there setting up and then
planting their seeds, you know what I'm saying?
Because I think they got IF in St. Louis and shit as well.
It's Inglewood family in St. Louis, North and South Carolina, Jersey, Pittsburgh, Houston, Denver, Atlanta.
Damn, Denver?
Yeah, they in Denver like a motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, Inglewood families is a lot of places. It works.
How does that really happen though? It's just like someone from a different area comes over and taps in with someone from out here.
No, like back in the crack era,
like line thing.
When the homies would go out there trying to get their money from California and get the recruiting, and they've been out there trapping and getting their cash, and then everybody adopt our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we call that cunch.
Cunch.
Yeah, like
yeah.
when you're selling drugs in an area that you're not from, it's like super far away from you. They call it like like country, because it's not where you're from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Rich Homie Quan, he got songs where he say 9 deuce. Like I'm from 9 deuce Inglewood family. Like Rich Homie Quan, like 9 deuce, he give it up in the songs and shit. But see, like Rich Homie Quan, they came out here, been out to clubs around the homies and didn't feel comfortable, was nervous around the real gang members. Wife and Luchi, he comfortable around the grimy homies.
So you fuck with Luchi?
Yeah, him and his brother, wife and K and shit.
They saying he the most solid guy in Atlanta right now.
Wife and Luchi?
Yeah.
I can see why they say that.
It's crazy to think like he caught his case first, and then he was still locked up when Thug and them were out. Thug got out before Luchi even got out.
Yeah, but when you stay stitch lip, man, you gotta hold it down, and then you know what I'm saying.
He wasn't snitching.
So they tried to put
No,
this.
stitch lip, not snitching. Like stitch, like
They tried to put the snitch jacket on Luchi, but I don't think it's right. So they're basically saying he got stabbed up in jail, and then basically the whole thing got witnessed by the COs, and they broke it up, so they knew everything that happened. And he filed a bail motion, basically saying, "Yeah, I got stabbed up. I should be getting let out." He didn't say no names, didn't call anyone out, but everyone trying to say that's tell him. But I don't think that counts.
Cause he filed a motion. What?
He filed a motion for bail after he got stabbed, basically.
So
saying,
he should be eligible for bail based on he got
basically
got
saying it's
wounded.
not safe for me in here. Like I should get bail. I'm getting
I
attacked.
don't feel like that's
not
telling.
snitching.
though.
He was apparently in PC, and then they got to him in PC. But the reason people trying to say it's telling is because he basically said that it happened, but the whole thing was witnessed by COs. It was paperwork from the COs witnessing it
Hey,
already.
and with this PC thing, like they always throw the PC jacket on people. We don't never know if they really there or not.
But is there disrespect to being PC? I mean, when you're Luchi and you're that famous, it's almost some shit where it's like they might involuntarily put that on him because it's like, bro, you a big target in here. As we see them breaking through to PC and still stabbing you up.
I don't know how they jails go. Our jail system different.
So
In
is it some
California,
shit like? Obviously, you wouldn't roll it up and do PC, obviously, right?
Fuck no.
But like, is that some shit where it's like, look, I'll keep it real. I'm already planned out. If I get arrested out here, I'm going PC for sure.
That's
Why?
smart. That's a smart move.
Because I feel like it's just I don't know.
This is the thing. I
just feel like I need some protection. I don't know. You think I should just ride it? Mainline?
Certain people that you going to high power regardless. Like if you was like a Jay-Z and got locked up or some shit, like you're not about to roam around. You fish food on the main line.
So like, if I pull up out there as me, you think I'm good? You think I'm gonna tap in and get looked after, or it's gonna be long?
Nah.
Who's Ross top? Who's
Nah,
Ross
nah,
tapping
nah,
in?
Like, what
Trap,
would you,
Trap,
Munchie?
you gotta
Whatever
go
you
PC,
recommend,
bro.
I do. I'll do.
Go PC, Trap. I'm gonna help you
But
out.
I'm already
I'ma be
thinking
all
if
right
it happens, I got awesome PC.
Nah, hell no.
All it takes is one.
Nah, man, just kick it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna get extorted in there.
Probably.
The way he just laughed, telling me I'm getting
Definitely
extorted.
extorted.
hey, but
I'm in trouble.
I don't see no reason why you would get locked up. So we all
No,
good,
that's
though.
fact.
Yeah, no, I'm
why
locked.
you
Bro,
get locked up?
don't even think that
Yeah.
way.
I
bro.
don't jaywalk. I don't speed.
Hey, keep your visa in check.
Facts, bro.
Don't get the 21 Savage.
No, hell no, man.
Problems.
I ain't even trying to get
Man,
into
when
that
you a
situation.
gangster rapper, I don't want to hear no PC shit. I want you got to go mainline, bro.
So if I went PC, you wouldn't respect that either.
No,
me.
you're not a gangster rapper.
I wouldn't be disappointed if you did.
You're not
But
a
if
gangster
if
He
rapper.
would be a little bit. I heard.
But if I held it down though, if I held it down, if I caught,
He's talking about all these gangsters every day.
All right. For instance, like I thought Tory Lane was on the main line. Like him being PC, that's bunk. You know what I mean? Because
Tory.
yeah, because his little bitty ass got a little man complex and he tried to be violent, man. Didn't he just sock on the August outstanding nigga before he went to jail?
Oh yeah.
he was trying to fight, try to fade Travis.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you be on like niggas keep that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be that like if it all right, fuck
Bro,
R&B,
when they
nigga.
dropped his
Any
fucking
gangster
metrics-
rapper, nigga, you better not be nigga on that PC shit, nigga. Fuck that.
But if I held it down and went to the main line, you'd respect that. If I came back out after a little 2-3 days, you'd
I
be
don't
like,
think,
fuck
I
with
don't
that.
know. I don't know. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah. If I get extorted, let's just say the extortion plot begins. How does that look like? Let's say I get there on the main line, but I'm looking out. Like if someone says, hey, I need a little, like, what do I need to look out for? Because I need to know how to move in there, man.
Man, just fuck with the Bloods.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be his
B10.
answer
Top
for
10,
sure.
yeah.
That's gonna be his answer.
IFG. My homies
Hit the
dig.
day room, Munchie B.
Oh, blood, my homie dead.
You put the word in, yeah. If I touch down on the wing, you put the word in. Make sure I'm good.
Oh, blood, nigga.
I'm about to make a PC song for you, Trap. I'm about to
Hell
make
no, don't make-
PC.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
God forbid we even get to
Trap
that
with
point,
the
man.
PC.
Y'all got a whole rat anthem. Y'all crazy.
But they don't
We
they don't
did.
put
Should
they
we
don't
do-
put
should we play a
normal
little
people
preview?
in with
Hey,
people
play it.
like
Come
with
on,
a
hey,
bunch
rap
of
it.
gang
No,
members,
rap it.
right? He wouldn't even have to worry about shit like that, right?
Go
like, he's a
acapella.
normal ass dude. They wouldn't
I gotta
put him in
remember
a
it.
place
Go
that's,
acapella.
The beat was cold.
Super, cracking or
it's vultures though. Have nots and they ain't got shit, so they probably see Trap like, oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him like a dollar sign. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to think about too, if you went in, they're gonna be looking at you like, oh, he's exploiting our culture for money. Let's exploit.
Hey,
it
I
back.
don't agree with that shit, man.
I don't agree with it at all. But I'm saying like people in there might have that same.
So wait,
know,
you
I
feel
done
like
had them debates about over Trap with that whole shit before.
well, you feel like it's cool if you're a civilian, you can talk on this type of shit.
I mean, the shit that Trap talk about it be public, bro. They rap about it. It's casework. It's like
So what do you feel about someone like Trap giving an opinion on something, like maybe laughing at the situation or something like that? How you feel about that?
laughing at somebody misfortune is not cool.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about as far as like covering it, I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. It's there. It's out there. The nigga said it in his verse. He wanted somebody to get a hold of it.
You'd be surprised in the UK that they don't fuck with it, bro. They hate it if you're.
I feel like people got a better attitude in America, especially guys from the streets. They kind of
Sure.
respect, okay, well, you're breaking stuff down. People want to know about what's going on. Like,
They respect it.
yeah, they kind of respect it.
And I mean, you're putting it in a
smaller in the
package
UK,
for
bro.
people. You're delivering the whole story, so people don't have to like search for it. They
Yeah.
can just come to Trap.
In the UK, the people who be hating on you doing it, they still be watching it.
Oh, you be getting
Yeah.
hate from the UK too?
Because all three of us do the same thing. Like, these guys do what I do in the UK.
Bro, I
know
get
what I'm
some
saying?
crazy DMs and shit, bro. Like,
Oh, for real?
yeah.
But
and
peep
I'm
this,
just like, bro, what?
Peep this though, especially here in America, if people are complaining about, I don't know about in the UK what your guys' culture is around this. There are journalists at the LA Times right now that are dedicated to write about any kind of gang violence that happens. And these people are always referenced in documentaries about like the crack era, if they want to talk about a certain gang in a certain area or whatever. These people, like, what you guys are doing is not new. You guys didn't invent something that never existed.
But
through the advent of like YouTube, it's like obviously going to the world.
Man,
But the
People
thing
have
is, like,
been
those
doing what you guys
people
are
aren't
doing.
coming to no jumper. They're not just hanging out with, the street people. Like,
Uh-huh.
they go to their work, they wear their suits, and then they go home.
That's what I'm saying.
They
I
don't
feel
really
like,
just
yeah.
kick it with the people.
but people like
That's the difference.
Adam, Vlad, and Trap get slack because they the culture vulture thing. Y'all not gang or y'all not black. You know what I'm saying? But I think that culture vulture term get used too loosely. You know what I'm saying? And there's a couple people that's black that's culture vultures. I'll tell you, I think my boy Flacco, he a culture vulture.
Wait,
Couple-
why is
couple of-
Flocka
couple of
culture
people have said
vulture?
that.
Break that down.
Because if you like despise gangbangers so much, you cover them and you monetize off of it. Like I don't fuck with gay people, so I'm not about to cover them.
Yeah.
I don't dislike them, but like that's not what I'm
Right.
like. Well, then like you monetizing and you capitalizing off some shit you think is poison, but you kind of highlighting it and making it, you know what I'm saying, glamorizing it.
For sure.
Oh, he's a savage. Oh. But you say we these bad people. Well, not me per se, because that's what I'm saying. He don't really feel that way because he be picking and choosing. Like, how you fuck with me and you don't like gangbangers?
Right.
I feel like the way Flacco would probably see it is like, even if he disagrees with the outcomes and the mentality behind the gang violence, like he's almost like raising awareness for it as a public issue to say like, yo, this is fucked up. This is what's going on, but I'm letting you know. That I feel like that's the way he would, at least I would
listen.
imagine he would portray it.
Hey, listen, you got Brick Baby from Rolling 60s, me from Inglewood Family, you had the Long Beach niggas in here. You got, hey bro, pull up in one of these hoods and give out some back, cause yo nigga, he getting chilly off this YouTube shit. Now you getting bread. Pull up in one of these hoods and give back. Then if you care so motherfucking much, you know what I'm saying? Like if you feel that Big U was getting money from the gang provision and intervention, and he didn't deserve it, cause well, you do something, because Big U, he was sending kids to college, and, you know what I'm saying?
He was.
Okay,
Wasn't he like
but
a
what about
basketball
this, though?
coach?
So
about
what the
this,
fuck
Munchie?
are you doing? Like people that just be talking, like, and act like trying to be like a fake ass Martin Luther King, but they ain't got no like solution or nothing. I don't be wanting to hear that
They ain't
shit.
doing that.
Wait,
They
what
just
about this
talking.
though, Munchie? What about this though? Because this is what I always reference when people say that. It's like, what about the grandma and the grandpa in the hood that live on the block, always telling y'all, hey, get off that stoop, hey, get off this corner, y'all got this shit hot. You know you shouldn't be doing this. Go to school. They do the same shit, but they not necessarily always pounding the pavement. But they detest the gangbanging and everything that's going on in the neighborhood.
But they don't have a voice in the community like
Hey,
Flocko
hold
does.
on.
Man, so like,
It's a little
what?
bit different.
It's like the same perspective, right?
What people
Nah,
don't know,
it
bro,
wouldn't be the same.
like people watch too many movies. And these hoods, bro, the neighbors not scared of us because nigga, these are grandmas.
No, they're not scared.
And
for
nigga,
sure.
these are mamas
No.
and my baby mama, grandma and shit. Like we be helping groceries and all that little shit. Or we run from the police, they might let us in the house.
Yeah.
The neighbors, that shit be like TV shit. Like, oh, the neighbors are scared to come outside. The kids can't play.
No, not
Nigga,
from that
niggas be
angle,
giving
though.
out $5 to go to the fucking ice cream truck.
I'm
and
saying,
shit.
no, I'm not saying that they're afraid, because I'm saying what they're saying is I've seen my neighbors go up to, older lady, go up to a group of 15, 20 niggas on the porch, like, hey, you know y'all need to be doing better. Like, what y'all doing ain't right, yada, yada, yada. But you're right. If you're running from the police, she'll probably help you. The police got you pinned up. She's going to sit there and make sure nothing bad happens to you. But what is she telling you on a
Saying
daily
audio,
basis?
son.
Hey, man, cut that shit out.
But she don't really got
Off top. So it's like, what's the difference between Flocko saying, I don't stand by this shit, y'all need to cut this shit
Because
out?
that neighbor more than likely care or probably watch you grow up or know your mom from down the street. Flocko don't give a fuck. He claim he from North Dakota, but really from Darby, Pennsylvania. He don't want to claim where really from. He got a
Darby Park.
no Darby, Pennsylvania. Like he got an identity crisis. Like he don't want to claim where he originally from and shit. Like embrace your know what I'm saying. Don't run from where you come from, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying, but all I'm saying is if you got to complain about something, you know what I'm saying, have a solution.
And the difference too is like that grandma in the community, she doesn't have Flocko's voice. She's not talking to thousands of people on a daily basis. She's just talking to those 15 guys. Whereas Flocko, he's talking to thousands of people. So he's hitting communities outside of that neighborhood and California itself. So it just hits a little different when Flocko do it.
I try to use that to say, though, that, like, there's so many black people that don't agree with the stuff that's going on, like, in the, let's just say, like, urban American streets, right? And they voice their opinions. Maybe they're not pounding the pavement, like Munchie is saying. But, like, we come from that culture. Like, our people been hitting the streets trying to help each other, whatever. And now it's like, yeah, a bunch of, social justice warriors typing or whatever. But I don't think it's anything, me personally, I don't think it's anything wrong with people not being down with the shit that they see, like their fellow, like, brothers and sisters doing sometimes. Because it's like me, like, I'm going to complain to the homie if I think he's doing wrong. Before my homie went to jail, I was getting at him about the last shit he went through. You feel me? I'm a normal dude. And I'm like, yo, bro, I know you better than this, He was getting mad at me. But I'm like, bro, I'm going to keep it real with you every single time I see you because I think you're talented. You could be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you shit, but I'm not going to be like, I ain't hanging out with that nigga. Like, I see him. Nah, I'm not going to shake your hand like you a piece of shit. Nah, like, we grew up together playing football, all sorts of shit. I'm going to still show you love, but I'm going to get in your ear every single chance I get to be like, hey, bro, this ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you got homies that's from the hood that tell you that, man, that the worst
every
thing
time.
you could the having yes men around is bad.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's always gonna end bad. I could give some examples, but I ain't because I guess they're the ops though. But it was a prime example in the recent years, a rapper that had yes men around. And if somebody would have told him to kick back, he probably would have like longevity. You know what I'm saying? But like I could take criticism, like you know what I'm saying, like much of you tripping or you know what I'm saying.
Hey Munchie, let me ask you this, man, because you mentioned like what good is someone like Flacco doing in the community? Like, what's something that someone like me or Flacco, let's say Christmas time, like we thinking, okay, how can we give back to people that are affected by the stuff that we cover? Like, what would you suggest as far as like ways that we can actually make a difference and give back in a meaningful way?
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you, and that's what I'm saying. Flacco don't be knowing what he talking about. Like. It's been like in the last 4 years, like on the north side of Inglewood, I don't know y'all, the homie Luchi and 211, like big ass U-Haul at the toys during Christmas time, and everybody's pulling up like boom. Yeah. It was the gangbangers passing out the toys out of our pockets though. And then did the same thing with the backpacks back to school towards my way at Darby Park one year. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I suggest. Like people can't afford to get their kids a Easter basket or whatever around that time. So, like, you know what I'm saying? The chili niggas be getting and shit. Like, nigga, Flacco, you paying for pussy, you could be giving back as much as you complain. You know what I'm saying?
So, literally, like, someone like me and Flacco, we could just get a U-Haul, fill it up with some toys, pull up, and it would, like, that would be well received if we turned up with a bunch of toys around that time.
Yeah, hell yeah. But my thing is, I don't like people that complain, bro, without a solution. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even tell one of the homies to stop selling dope unless I had a solution for him. Like I got little plugs where I could. No, for real.
Yeah,
I
feel
got
what
little
you're
plugs
saying.
where I could send them to my peoples and they could go do the apprenticeship and become an electrician. I give them something to supplement that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't just about to. Hey, don't do that. Hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, hell no. Like
I think too though, to add to that, for you and Flacco, I think if y'all had like some educational seminar on just like show them how to like become a YouTuber or how to do like what you guys do to get your bag and show the streets or the kids how to get a bag like you're getting a bag, I think that would really help them too. Just mentally, just to at least show them there's another way to get it.
Yeah, that sounded like another way to get the bag, doing a little course.
That's another way. But
Yeah,
if
it
you
could
did
be
it
a
for free,
win-win.
but
You
do
can-
it
you
for
can
free
make
for
it-
the kids.
yeah, my thing
It
is
could be a
don't
win-win
just
though,
don't
too.
shame people. Oh, this what y'all do. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why like the whole drop your flag thing. Like I think it didn't get received well on the West Coast because we don't use that type of verbiage. We don't talk like that. Like drop your flag. Like what is
What's the flag?
they doing a challenge on the East Coast. And I don't know the dude's name, but he said it
Focus
first. I'm
4-5.
leaving. I'm not a part of no game no more. I'm dropping my flag. But it just seemed like it give dropout when you hear like dropping. Your, like you could still be a part of your community. You're not active no more. And
Yeah.
then you know what I'm saying. You still be a part of your community though.
Right. And know the historical origin of where you come from, but come together as a community, you know, educate, get money.
Or like
together.
this young dude, who you think he gonna listen to first? Me, that been through it before, and then I'm telling him to do the right thing. You know, I'm not scared into saying what I'm saying or no buster. And I look like him. I got the tattoos. He go more
He's gonna
gravitate towards me
you, yeah,
versus a nigga with some Dockers on and hey, don't like you know what I'm
You
saying.
gonna call him corny? Yeah, he ain't
Right.
listening to him.
They go gravitate more so to like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like yeah, but I was going up to the schools talking to the kids about the gangs and shit though. But COVID had hit, then it stopped and shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, nigga, I just don't like niggas talking. Nigga, if you ain't got no, you show some results about some shit, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely shouldn't talk down on someone. You shouldn't judge the way another man makes his money, you know, barring the real extreme type shit. I do agree with Munchie. Like, you know, I try to, if I ever talk to any of the homies about shit like that, like I give them a plan. Like I be telling them with the school shit, bro. Like if you could dedicate 24 months of your life to something, you could be in a whole different tax bracket. You know, that's how I break it down to niggas. Like not like 2 years, like bro, 24 months. You feel me? That shit could change your life. It could put you in a different status. And like, you need help going to sign up, doing whatever, call me. I got you. Like, we could do this shit together. You feel me? I done had homies loan me money to go do some shit, you know, like a program or whatever to help me get to some money, you know? So I feel what he's saying. Like, it is a delicate balance. Like, even going back to our conversation before of like people saying, is LA like watered down now? Like, I remember in high school thinking like, yeah, this gangbanging shit, it's got like 10 more years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. Like with the ring cams and all that shit coming out, like we kind of have like more CCTV shit. I was like, it's no way motherfuckers is gonna be committing the crimes that they were committing in the past and like early 2000s.
Stop shit though.
I feel like that's when it was like the craziest, like literally having to like duck on the block because of drive-bys. One of my younger neighbors, he got shot just being in his house, like front, like, you know, sitting in the kitchen or whatever, got shot, like 6-year-old boy or something. He lived in shit. It was fine, but it was just way crazier. So like growing up, I was like, yeah, this shit's starting to calm down. Like, all right, motherfuckers not out here just like playing ball like that. But now that I'm older and I see it's like new members being recruited, kids that I was seeing when they were little playing football, like at our games and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this shit may never.
It's not
damn
going
near.
away.
It's never gonna end.
It's
bro.
a part of the culture, man. It's not. It's not going nowhere.
I don't think that shit ever gonna stop.
I don't think it's gonna end.
No sir, that shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
They started some shit and it spread like cancer and ain't gonna never stop.
Yeah, they say the Mafia is still around too. They just
No,
on
it
Wall
is.
Street.
I don't think so. The Mafia, like back in the days.
They say that shit is still around, Munchie.
They just getting
That
that
shit
white
Chicago,
collar money.
They say that shit is
Getting that
real.
white collar money.
Yeah, they say it's a lot of
Extortion and all
mafioso
that.
shit still going on.
All right, so we have a special surprise guest joining us, I believe, immediately.
Who's that?
Yo.
Hello,
Oh yeah.
can you hear us?
We got the Discord going.
Yo, can you hear us?
Shit, do we got enough? We deep in here.
Yo, can you hear us?
You see any headphones over here?
Listen, bro.
Yo, this Raleigh, man. Y'all hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I hear y'all.
No.
No, I can't.
Yeah, I hear y'all. This Raleigh. Y'all hear me?
Wait, is that Woody?
Yo,
Oh.
yo, you hear me?
We got a
Yeah,
song
we
for
can hear
him.
you,
Bro,
bitch
that
ass
was like the
nigga.
best shit.
Oh,
Red
my
sea
bad, bro.
cheese? No.
All right. We got a guest pending, man. We got a guest pending.
Yeah, we're trying to get the Discord going yesterday. Last night.
So since we don't see gangbanging going anywhere, do we have any just is there anything that we could do to make it less violent and more of a community for all the hoods?
Elaborate. What you mean by like what you mean like?
So we're saying gangbang is not going nowhere. It's a part of the culture. It's been here for a minute. It's not I mean it's changing for the better. I would say less violence. I'm saying, is there anything we could do as people with voices in the community to actually like lower the violence and actually get the community to come together, doing more events, you know, putting more smiles on people's faces in the neighborhoods?
Yeah, I guess. But you got people in place that do that type of stuff now. But it could always be more. You know what I mean?
So I would say like, what would be like the most effective ways to make that happen?
That'll be something to brainstorm on.
I got you.
But it need to be more things put in place to more extracurricular things for cause shit. They start from somewhere like
Yeah.
You gotta start the growth of it because shit they start banging at a young age and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you
Right.
keep them busy on some football on little programs or something. Teach them how to use all the little shits. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They get niggas like Flacco, he got the formula with this content shit, like you know what I'm saying, late state boosts, little programs and shit, that'll be straight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good idea, man. I'd be down to do that.
Nah, this is what I say though, for real. It's people like Munchie, Brick, and Hefe. These are the people's voices that matter for real. It's not gonna be a Flacco. It's not gonna be a Trap Lord Loss. Like he said, people want to hear. The people that are influenced by the shit that he's into want to hear from him. Somebody who's battle tested. It's gotta be a policy. No more little homies. You can't create no more little homies. Nobody else is getting put on, and it's got to come from high up, or else it's gonna keep perpetuating itself. I can't go into anybody's hood and talk to people and be like, don't do this because of da. I'm not from their hood, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's really the only way. You know what I'm saying? And I know gang members don't want to talk about peace and peace treaty and whatever because it looks weak, but it's got to come from high up, from people that are respectable. Like, that's the only way I see it going. You feel me? I'm not a part of the lifestyle and stuff, but I know who had influence in my community and the people that could actually get motherfuckers to shut up and listen. You know what I'm saying? And revert them back to their childhood selves, not who they are with their reputation now.
Right.
And when those people left, because they're not with us anymore, you see how shit went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the only people's voices who hold weight. It's not going to be a motherfucker like me, Flacco, Trap, whatever. It's got to be a motherfucker who's battle tested, done been through shit, could tell you how it's going to end, the high notes, the low notes.
Nah, but
whatever.
I feel like when it's someone like that who tries to do it, everyone just start saying to them that they're wrong for doing that.
Nah, bro. Ant said the realest shit yesterday when I was watching. He said, you know, motherfuckers want to always talk about, can't remember the verbiage he used, like, you know, like I'm a trophy or whatever, or I'm this to the ops, but be afraid to politic with their homies. You know what I'm saying? They be afraid of the smoke that comes from the inner circle. You got to be willing to face that. You got to be the unpopular voice in the room. Like, my homies aren't gang members, bro, but I just had a real conversation with my homie this weekend about some shit. I'm not going to talk about it, but I told him, he was getting mad at me for even bringing it up. And I said, I would be dead fucking wrong if I didn't tell you this to your face right now. And what I said to him is what I'll say to you. What I said to you is what I say to him. We talked about it. At the end of the night, he was like, damn, you right. You know what? I appreciate you for saying that. It took us arguing, like full on argument. You feel me? Yelling and shit I was like, if I die tonight, I could be cool because I told you this. You feel me? You can never go around and say I'm fake or I didn't look out for you. And the only reason I operate like this is because we had a homie that we lost because we didn't want to tell him he was living wrong. You know what I'm saying? The drugs and shit. We wanted to be cool. Oh yeah, that's just Troy. That's just his, you know what I'm saying? And then he was dead and then we all looked stupid, you know? So that's just the way I see it. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but you got to be willing to stand against.
No, I agree with that, but I feel like when it's like gang members trying to almost denounce gang members or denounce the whole gang politics, it's like people ain't really gonna rock with that, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't denounce it. I'm gonna always be from equal with family.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like,
but This like
Solidified.
It's a culture. It's a movement. Yeah.
Like,
But I feel like if you provided more economical opportunities within those cultures and movements, like everybody's from a certain hood, they rep they set, but they had more economical opportunities other than slaying the next hood. I think all the hoods can kind of like operate together under the same umbrella as like the black community or like a black Wall Street economically.
I feel like besides motherfuckers that have like extreme stories where it's like your mom is strung out, you know, living dead wrong, parents aren't in the house, ain't no lights on, bro. If you got motherfucking Wi-Fi, you on your phone on TikTok, chilling,
You got an
you
opportunity.
got food at the crib and
Yeah.
shit, and you decide to hop off the porch, hey, bro, that was a decision, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't nobody force you.
hey,
You even, I heard you say it.
yeah,
You made a decision.
Yeah, I ain't
he
never,
made a
I
decision.
ain't
He-
never been in a house without cable.
Yeah, this motherfucker, he said, I'm not a victim. I'm not nobody's fucking charity case. I decided I was going to be from Inglewood, and that's what I did. And I feel like that's what a lot of motherfuckers do, bro. It's 2025 now, especially. Even I feel like this when I was a kid, bro. You had a decision. Like, I come from the west side. My family has a little bit more money than people. I'm not going to act like it's like, you know, all bad, but like, not my mom and my dad. My mom and my dad got their shit going later. You know what I'm saying? So I was around the elements and stuff, and I was seeing my homies slowly slip towards that, and I was just like, nah, it was a conscious effort to like, no, bro, I'm gonna go skateboard. I'm gonna go play football. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever, like, because I know how this shit is. I've seen death from a young age from people who were affiliated. And, you know, my cousin was in jail for some shit he didn't do, and he told me, hey, don't go that route. But he has little homies. He's got niggas that he put on, and he be talking on the phone with them about some gang shit. But he'll tell me not to do it.
Hey, but
You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
but
So-
no, the thing is, you stop glamorizing it though. You know what I'm saying? Cause these niggas be talking about they go to jail to catch all these fades and shit. You know, I'm like, damn, nigga, I know you can't squabble because I know who put you on. You lying?
Right, you lying. But
Come
you
on.
getting paid to lie.
and you go to jail, bro. Nigga, that costs money to be in jail, bro. That canteen is hard, nigga. Oh, everything, nigga. Like, nigga, gotta stay free. You gotta tell them that shit.
I think too, provided.
so- Sorry, I think we got
we got
we got a
Riley.
surprise guest. Somebody's about to tap in with us.
Hey, we got you on right now.
Ready for New York?
Yes.
Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? That's Relly, man.
Can't hear it in that shit.
What's going on, man?
I hear ya. Yeah, I hear ya. You hear me?
You gotta hit the board.
No, we're not hearing
Nah,
it.
we can't.
He might just call it on the cell phone. Like, fuck it.
Yo, what's good, man?
give
How's
him
it
my
going?
number or some shit.
Yeah,
You
G
hear me?
right.
I'm here. You hear me?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I hear you now. I got you now. What's good? Let the people know what's
Alright,
going on, man.
Yo, this is Relly, man. This is Relly, Big Relly from the Bronx, New York, man. I heard y'all chiming in on the Drop Your Flag Challenge. One thing I wanted to say before we even get into it is, in my city, in New York City, we don't go by where you from. You hear me? What's bro name? That say he decided to be from somewhere?
What you mean?
My name Munchie.
Munchie.
Oh, Munchie B.
Bro over there with the beige hoodie or the white hoodie on.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Munchie B.
Munchie B?
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to let you know, bro, in New York, we don't go by where you from. You said you from Inglewood family. A nigga don't ask you in New York where you from. So a lot of the gangs up here is segregated and separated. And they think they bigger than the program. So 9 times out of 10 coming to these years, it's the youth that's bigger than the big homies. These niggas, the big homies is inactive. So really what the Drop Your Flag Challenge is, to really fight against the RICO and to save the youth, though, for real. So I was a Crip. So I got out of that shit so Crips that's younger than me could see that you could just go a different direction in life and be a man. Because up here in New York, we ain't respected by y'all niggas out there, which we already know.
But what you're saying is like in New York, the way it's operating right now, it ain't really like you got the heritage with the neighborhood. It's more of a case of like young guys starting a
It's not
clip.
like you can ask a nigga where you from up here.
And
You
they
can't ask a nigga that. Nigga just ask you what you jacking and the nigga say it's set. Ain't
Yeah.
no where you from. Where your block ain't your gang. Niggas be from 183rd and Creston, but it's Bloods, Crips, and Neanderthal niggas that live over there. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. So you're basically saying that the Drop Your Flag Challenge, it originated in New York, and they're basically kind of, it's more of a case of actually just dropping the set and dropping the gang activity rather than not repping
Because
where you're
that ain't a
from.
New York culture. That ain't a New York culture to begin with. Whether it came here years ago, we always been trendsetters up here, man. People up here was God bodies. People up here went directions that when niggas came to New York City, they knew they had to check in. We followed job culture, and it made it feel like all the laws and rules up here is some Cali shit. When we never been on some New York shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he ever said that the Drop Your Flag thing was a Cali thing, though, no?
No. I said y'all culture took over our city. But everybody wanted to be from 6-0, from 30s. Everybody wanted to be from Hoover, from this place. But when you up here, they ain't ask you where you from. Because ain't no 62nd and Bryanhurst out here. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no Wonderland Smoke Shop. Ain't none of that shit ain't out here, bro.
Yeah, so
So
you're
he's
saying the
saying-
geography ain't that important. It's more about just like who you be with and how you identify.
Exactly. It's about a nigga could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm Crip up here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why got a little nigga in the wrong direction when you can just grow up? Like bro was just saying with the Army fatigue hat, go play some football, nigga. Go do this. And if you in it already and you feel like you're scared to get out, and we'll still help you go chase that dream. Like bro said, don't tell a nigga get out no gang and not have a solution. We giving niggas solutions to get money. We putting little kids in football programs, basketball, AU basketball teams, keeping them out the streets so they don't got to go back to that dynamic.
So,
Not saying when they get out of basketball practice, they won't have to go back home to their hood. But at the end of the day, everybody got to learn how to stand on their own 10 toes in this world. Nobody told you to join the gang. But if you want to get out of it, we'll help you. Word. That's what the Drop Your Flag Challenge is.
so
We
you...
real enough to help these kids go in the right direction.
No, I feel you, man. I feel the positive side of it.
Adam made a mockery of it like we was a joke, though.
Yeah, I feel like Adam didn't necessarily mean no disrespect. You know, I feel like he just be doing, you know, little skits and stuff, but stuff that's popping.
You
It's more of a case.
My man Hocus that started this challenge was facing life in jail.
No, I feel you, but I'm saying the fact that Adam's doing a version of it is more just to show how popping it is that you got someone like Adam even commenting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hocus was facing life in jail for sex, money, murder. You heard?
No, that's real, man.
He beat that. He came back and he chose to go the direction he going because he don't want to destroy the world no more.
No, I respect that, man.
And I respected it as a Crip.
Hey,
he was a blood. He was a blood. I was a Crip. I respected it as a Crip. It's just energy, bro. We ain't meant to move like y'all niggas out there in the West Coast in New York City.
No, I understand you, man. But so all of this has kind of just even brought more attention to your message, right? So that's in the end, it's positive, right?
Of course it's positive. We ain't bringing no negativity to the world. Everything is positive we bring to the world.
For real, man. No, I
Hey, bro,
respect you.
For real, man.
A lot of people.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to No Jumper. We just really wanted to clear that up because we felt like Adam was making a mockery out of New York City, man. And a lot of times when something go on in New York City, California really got something to say about it. So we really just be wanting y'all to understand that, yo, we trendsetters here. So when we choose to do shit like that, it's because we know that we can control the dynamic in our city. So the youth will follow. It's a grown men, big homies dropping out of their gangs right now because of this movement in New York.
I know a lot of people don't know how to separate content from reality, bro. And I think that was like the thing with Adam. You know what I'm saying? He got white boy humor, and you know what I'm saying? You got to separate the shit, like when shit serious and when it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
You understand what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
I don't knock nobody pushing positivity or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Not at all, but
I respected what you saying. Like, don't tell no nigga stop selling dope if you don't got no solution for him. Cause this shit not a fairy tale out here. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But up here it's so small that we could get our hands on it. Everybody so next to each other. It's not like you got a nigga out in Sacramento, but you from LA and you got to save the little nigga life in Sacramento. Nah, if a nigga in the Bronx and we in Harlem, we could go right to the Bronx and help him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's close. We all close to each other here.
Hey, what's the situation with the streets in New York at the moment? You know, is it active as it was before? Have the police been cracking down on things?
You know, Trap Law Ross, nigga, you the streets everywhere.
I've seen some crazy stuff happen in New York recently. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know about nothing when you asking me.
Hey, have you got the woos and the chews dropping their flags too?
I don't know about no woos and chews or chews and shoes.
Hey, they dropping the black flags, no?
I really.
Nah, man, yo, listen, my man Mister up here, he got a peace positivity movement going on where he's bringing the woos and the chos together in Brooklyn, even stopping them from beefing.
That's beautiful, man.
Black Law Ross, and you know they've been beefing forever.
Yeah, for sure, man. No, I need to cover that, man. I need to do a video on them quietening things down, man. Let's do it.
Couple people I know, my man Nino Brown Cho, they stopping the woos and the chos from beefing. They getting the big homies out in Brooklyn together and they pushing positivity.
No, that's fire, man.
We doing the Drop Your Flag Challenge for the rest of the youth that want to sit there and get out of the negativity they've been stuck in all they ever seen. We want to show them different. I wish I had an older nigga to tell me, come on, little nigga, let me show you the grass get greener. Maybe I would have went back home like, yo.
Is New York, Bloods and Crip like more compelled to drop their flag because they feel West Coast gangbangers not giving them a respect?
I feel like Niggas in New York don't care if y'all respect their shit or not, but they choose to make that decision because it's like everybody feel like they their own men up here, bro. And gangbanging up here ain't no structure. Look, you heard how you just said you got little homies. Nobody call nobody they little homie. Nobody take that role as a little homie up here. Everybody the big homie.
Oh, it's a pecking order for sure.
Yeah, this shit a power trip up here, man. You got a 14-year-old nigga that'll come outside and put a gun in your face. You been gangbanging 20 years, nigga.
Yeah, you got some little disrespectful fuckers out here too like that though.
Real shit, bro. Like you, nigga don't give a fuck about what you did for the set. Nigga said, what you said about my mother? You smoking on my dad? That's how they go up here, bro.
Yeah, they got the female demons in New York now, I see.
Come on, Trap Lord. You ain't about to put the females under the board. I'm not answering nothing he say, bro. I don't know about the females up here, Trap Lord.
I hear the females are getting demonic in New York.
Back
now.
doors.
They got
Back
they got
doors
the pink
crazy.
house.
I know 600 Breezy was on his way to go meet Vlad and he went to jail. Never mind.
For real?
Nah, come on, man. I linked up with 600 Breezy too. You gonna say it's my fault?
Nah, I said he was on his way to meet Vlad and he went to jail. Never mind.
I don't know if I see the correlation there. To be honest, I don't know if there's full cause and effect there. There's definitely an interesting coincidence.
Just leave me a whole cover that. How when you're on your way to meet Vlad, you might get pulled over. But
I've never been pulled over when I've gone to meet Vlad. I'm not gonna hold you.
Look at your finger pressure. Never mind though.
Maybe next time he's gonna make the call.
Listen, man, all respect and love. I fuck with Remo, man. Like I said, when it was Pop Smoke and all that shit out, when the young niggas came home from jail and Remo needed something to cover, I brought them young Hoover niggas up on my live and had my city crashing out with them.
Wait,
whatever, bro. But
have you got Hoovers in New York?
Man, it's everything in New York, man. It's just about if niggas gonna stand on business about it. Nothing is respected by y'all out here, but we stand on business out here.
Hey, bro.
We don't want to continue that here. It destroys New York City.
Hey, I respect my out of town homies, Inglewood families in different states. Like I fuck with them. They, you know what I'm saying?
So it's Inglewood family niggas in New York?
I was in a pen with one out here, and he was from New York. I'm like,
but he lived out there. That's probably why.
No, he didn't live out here. I guess he on and off planes trying to get his chili, but he ended up got stuck out here. Had to do some time. But he from New York.
I mean, yeah. So y'all probably accepted him out there. He was in the county. But
Yeah,
niggas ain't really
I met
just
him
waking up and making an Inglewood family in New York. Like if a nigga woke up tomorrow and said he was the big homie at Inglewood family in New York, though, how that make you look at that shit?
I don't know if he the big homie out there. That's out there. Shit, that ain't what he is out here.
And then when he come out there with 30 homies with him and they all say he the big homie and they on your shit looking better than y'all, how y'all gonna feel?
What you mean looking better?
Like nigga come over your block, $300,000, all his little homies got Cubans. Y'all gonna rob them niggas?
Nah, no, you ain't. We gonna embrace them.
All right, y'all better.
Man, nah, hell no. We fuck with the homies.
All right, man. So then it's cool for New York niggas to wake up and start California sets up here. Y'all never was against it.
I mean, what's boy name from Harlem? What's the nigga name? He from Harlem. He from Harlem Crip out here though.
I don't know.
Help me out, man. The nigga he from Harlem, but
Talking about Cameron? That's what
no, he from Harlem Crip.
Y'all talking about the conversation you had last night of the dude who started Harlem that was
Fuck
from New
no,
York?
man. It come to me, but he from Harlem Crip out here, but he from the city of Harlem out there. Davies.
Oh, Davies, yeah.
Davies.
Oh, Davies. Oh,
come out here. He don't
yeah.
have no problems.
Get him off the phone. Get him off the phone. We good. Hey, no, I thought we was pushing peace.
Huh?
We dropping flags, man. I thought we were dropping flags.
Oh, Davies dropped this shit?
Who he be running around with? He need to drop this shit. Who he be running around with?
Davies he from Harlem 30 Crip out here.
Yeah, he be running around with BK Rad, right?
Huh?
He be running around with BK Rad.
Oh, the little bitch. Yeah, her name Red. Ain't no BK. None of y'all know her. Yeah, no. He be around all of them.
All right, man. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. But
he a rapper, man. I hope he keep working this shit, man. Shout out David Brewster.
I don't know the nigga though, but I know he ain't get stripped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get received well. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we all about we pushing positivity, man. We dropping flags.
You got money and attention, you can move around, man.
Hey, that'll happen in any state. Nigga, they come from California to New York and get stripped.
Yeah, type shit.
getting off the subway shit.
Everybody is stripped.
Hey man, but to wrap it up, man, I just want to let y'all know the drop flag challenge is to push positivity in my city, man. We ain't here to destroy the world. We trying to build the youth in a different direction, man. Everybody in New York feel like jump off the porch, become a drill rapper, do a drill rap dance on TikTok, go to your block, pop a perk, and go on live and tell your ops pull up. We trying to change the dynamic here before these little niggas grow up and be stuck in their ways.
Yeah, no, it's positive stuff, man. I appreciate you really, man. And we definitely going to keep pushing that message. You know, if people want to drop their flag, you know, and change their lives, we're gonna just keep it positive.
Niggas could grow up and be like you. Drop their flag and just talk about the story.
Hey, they're saying I'm gonna come to the block and do a seminar, teach the youth how to be YouTubers, man. We're gonna make that happen.
Tell the youth that they don't gotta be in the gang to know about the gang. There you go.
Hey, that's a good shout, man. That's a good shout. You can just make content. There's other things, other paths in life. If you want to choose those, they're there for you, man. But yeah. We all
right, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all stream, man. I'm out of here.
We appreciate it.
Really.
Peace out.
Hey, thanks for calling in, bro.
Stay dangerous, bro.
That's really.
Shout out to them though. Shout out to them. That's dope because you know the drill scene was getting crazy. Like y'all were talking about the whole Naughty situation last night, and I remember seeing that shit, and I was like, bro, this is fucked. I just moved to New York when they were talking about that shit.
That kid was 14.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. The dance and everything. I was like, nah, bro. Like this is kind of it's distasteful.
It's like they trying to one up Chicago.
Yeah,
and
yeah, for
like,
sure. I think they did to keep it a hundo. Like I'm not gonna lie, the New York shit got real. Well, I don't know. They had a real hot streak, but the Chicago.
I
shit
feel like
couple cities
like Jacksonville.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. It was like, yeah, you're gonna diss the ops.
St.
Okay,
Louis
bet.
has always been on the top though.
That's what I was thinking though. St. Louis has always been like murder city.
I think it's number one currently in 2025.
Yeah, what was it like? I remember back in the day, it was like St. Louis, Oakland, and like Baltimore.
Baltimore's up there too, though.
Yeah,
Baltimore, Maryland, Stockton.
I was shocked to hear that shit because, like I said, like early 2000s in LA, that they were like murder capitals. Because I thought for sure we was like nobody's the biggest, bigger murder state or place in LA for sure.
No.
You know, that's how I felt at least. But hearing about those other places,
because
like,
Maria, you could ride your bike to the ops, bro.
Yeah,
like everybody, like all our shit bordered. Like you could walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why when y'all were talking about proximity and stuff, I was like, people think LA is just so fucking sprawled out. Nigga, hell no.
Man, I'm from Inglewood. My hood bordered LA. The 60s right there, the 8-track gangsters right there, the roller 90s right there, the roller 100s right there. Then there's some more of Inglewood, like this way, Crenshaw Mafia, like our allies. It like, but like, hell yeah, everything is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything,
especially on the east side.
For sure, everything up and down Western, everything up and down Manchester, nigga, it's not a lot of space in between like these houses and these blocks,
That's
bro.
true.
Like
yeah.
it's tough
right
to
there.
park, nigga.
It's a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, like I don't know why people think it's so spread out and like motherfuckers can't catch you, like, you know what I'm saying? Just coming outside or putting some groceries away type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Tanks, how would you say like the UK streets kind of compare to like, I don't know, what you've seen in LA?
There's similarities.
Grab the mic.
There's similarities, I'd say.
Yeah.
What part of LA have y'all been kicking it in without giving out too much information? What part of LA have y'all been like kind of
miscellaneous, man?
Miscellaneous?
Miscellaneous
That's a
parts.
smart move.
All right, we'll talk. Hey, we'll talk off
track.
camera. We'll talk off camera. I'll tell you
one of these guys.
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Yeah, I'm good on one of those, bro. That shit was strong, bro.
So I'm relatively.
I got you. I'll pop it open.
I'm relatively new to LA, but I've never really had a problem out here moving around. I'm from Oakland, but I'll say I've seen a lot go down in Long Beach, and Inglewood, and San Bernardino. Those seem to be like the three areas where I've seen the most gangbanging, if you will, and Watts. I add that in too. But like
pretty hot areas, brother.
But like, no, I'm saying
Pulling up
like
as a tourist is crazy.
I pulled up as a tourist
Yeah,
and I saw it happening, and people asked me where I was from.
Mhm.
A couple of them said, "Hey man, you kind of big. Hey, we should jump you in." I even had opportunity like, "Yo, you kind of big. You should be
Swear
with us."
to God.
Swear. But I moved around to places like Hollywood, downtown LA, and nobody was really banging on me. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard a few things.
You want the other one? You want to put it down?
You know, while wearing different colors, but I never really had an issue. You know, so I feel like the gangbanging issues is really, or as a tourist, you'll find them in Watts, Inglewood, San Bernardino, and Long Beach. But as long as you outside of those areas, you're not really gonna have a problem. Hollywood, maybe though. Hollywood, I've seen some stuff go down. Never to me, But I've seen some gang violence on Hollywood Boulevard.
Bro, I feel like
as well.
everywhere over here, you gotta watch out for that shit, bro.
Nah,
From being overseas, anyway. You be telling me places are
Look,
safe, and I'm like,
if you go to Silver Lake right now, nothing. You can wear whatever color you want. Nothing will happen to you in Silver Lake.
How far Silver Lake?
Silver Lake's 15 minutes away.
Okay.
But what if
It's
there's
just
some
how
niggas
you-
who are not from Silver Lake over there?
They won't be there. They don't know about it. It's nothing.
Hey, but
Yeah,
guess,
they don't know
I'm
about
telling
Silver
you.
Lake. It's
Hey,
not
but guess
GPS.
what though,
hey,
bro?
hey, I hang out in Silver Lake.
Hey,
Doing
these days, it ain't the same as the old gangbangers, the Dickies, the Chucks, and the Piddletons. These gangbangers wearing designer and shit, and they places
Joe.
you ain't expecting them.
For
At
sure.
the Beverly Center, they're on Melrose.
For sure. Hey, they are for sure on Melrose and Fairfax.
Right,
I've seen them
they
out there.
everywhere you don't expect. Like,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? The gangbangers ain't looking like the old school gangbangers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They fly as a motherfucker, and then they in places you least expect. So you think you somewhere ducked off, you go see your op. Like, nigga, you trying to go get some steak 48.
Yeah.
I feel like it's how you carry it though. Like I even, me from being from here, somebody hasn't asked me where I'm from since I was like fucking 16, 17. You feel me? Like I walk into places I could tell like, okay, this nigga's probably affiliated with something. Hit him with a heads up, what's up, black man? He ain't
I
worried
feel
about
like
me.
I got to be careful though. From being from the UK, like even I came over here before and someone asked me where I'm from because I might look like I'm from out here, but it's like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not. So I be trying to dumb it down a little bit.
No, say where you from.
Maybe fuck with the Birkenstocks and shit like that.
Yeah. It is the way I dress though. I was gonna say you have problems because you looking like money, bro. Like motherfuckers
yeah,
looking at you, they looking at that chain and shit. They
The
looking at your watch.
do-rag.
That's
that.
obviously
The
anybody's
do-rag.
girl.
I was talking to the mirror. He's gonna help you.
Yeah.
And I got a question though, because yesterday, what's it called? Me and my boy was chilling at like 2 a.m. somewhere in LA, yeah.
Crazy
And
already.
this car pulls up to us. It's two Mexican donnies in the car, and he's like, "Can I get a pen?"
Uh-huh.
I don't,
Pen?
and I gave him a pen, but I don't know if he was checking us or what.
What do you mean a pen though?
A wax pen
A
or
pen.
ink pen?
Just an ink pen.
Okay.
I'm thinking, was he just doing that, like trying to see if we're from here or?
Nah, he would just ask, like, where you from, fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he generally needed a pen.
Needed
so-
that pen, man.
Probably needed that shit, yeah.
That's what I was thinking because it
So
was
that was a
random.
message.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't. The shit is not discreet. It's very much so in your face.
Yeah, there's no beating around the bush. No, they just gonna say, "Hey, where you from?"
Yeah,
Straight
it's
up.
like
Yeah.
saying hello.
Yeah.
Did he give the pen back or not?
I said keep it.
Huh? Sounds like a regular. Sounds like a
He wanted to
regular.
avoid all situations.
Regular interaction.
I get why you'd be paranoid about it.
It ain't no fucking mob boss like
My boy
secret
who looked into it
fucking.
more after it.
I'm gonna touch your shoulder and
He
shit.
jacking
like-
I'm
off.
just thinking
pens.
like that's a bit random.
Did you Google like what does it mean if I get given a pen in
He
LA?
said the pen
Come on, I didn't
bandit.
do that.
I would have done that.
What?
I'd have Googled like pen LA scam.
Reddit.
Reddit r/Cali
Reddit.
banging.
Wouldn't have Googled
What
it,
does a
come
pen
on.
mean?
Chat GPT.
I just thought, but the fact
That shit will
he's
tell you
not
some
telling us-
crazy shit.
So wait,
not
so you
saying
feel
out
like
here,
for
they're
me
direct.
being from the UK, if I want to just completely avoid any nonsense, I should be more dripping out how you dripping out basically. Birkenstocks, no chain.
The chain's crazy.
No,
Like,
it's just the
the
money
chain is crazy.
aspect. Like, it's just, it'll be some motherfuckers that'll try to snatch your chain that aren't even affiliated,
sure.
bro. It's just motherfuckers is hungry out here.
Chain.
What did Munchie say? He said motherfuckers is fucking for a crib out here, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, niggas.
Oh yeah,
It's
they fucking for
expensive.
shelter.
yeah.
It's expensive as fuck out here, bro. So it's like you just got to know when you go outside looking a certain way. Yeah, but like I feel like our gang members, they kind of dress like each other. Like they know who they're looking for. When I was in Chicago, bro, I was over there on oh fuck, I was in the Hunnits. I was in their version of the Hunnits going to Harold. I pull up, dress, I wasn't dressing like this. I was dressing like maybe more so like it was younger, like an LA dude would dress. They looked at me and they were like, he's not a problem. He don't dress like us. He's not who we're looking for. This nigga go get his chicken and go, like so maybe somebody said what's up. But if somebody feels like you look familiar, like, oh wait, hold on. He could be somebody from up the way. Like, let me see what's up with this fool. You know what I'm saying? That's when I feel like people get on you. That's just been my experience. The more familiar you look, the more problems you can have. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, last time you was here, you was all blue. Maybe-
That was an
Yeah,
accident. That was an accident.
certain
That was an
colours is
accident.
crazy.
Oh, don't even say it like that, bro. That was a complete.
Nah, but
It was a
accident.
coincidence, but at the same time, it was
baseball
fake.
caps to get you fucked
I
up.
wasn't wearing no baseball cap. I just got given a blue T-shirt
like that,
from the
the
Cannabis
NY
Brothers.
hats, like
I already knew the hats. I can't be fucking with that. But I thought I had some blue dunks. I got given a blue T-shirt from the Cannabis Brothers. I pull up, and all the Pyrus in here, bro. But
So-
they gave me a pass though.
oh, Wack was here.
Yeah, but they were kind of they were kind of joking around with it.
They old though.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like it was banter,
Those are
as
some
we'd call
senior
it in the
citizen
UK.
pyros.
So
they
we ain't got to worry about the senior citizen part rules.
They here to do content. They
Do
just
content,
you know,
yeah.
they ain't doing it.
So is it true that wearing the Astros hat, a Marlins hat, a New York hat,
every hat means
Bruins
something,
hat,
but where you
Mariners
at
hat.
it, that it's bad for business.
all of them?
That Astro hat, any of them neighborhood crip hoods is bad.
Yeah. Okay.
NY hat in Inglewood is not good.
Okay.
Or NY hat like in the Hoovers is, so that's what the neighborhoods be wearing. Like you feel me? I
But-
did it like with Cinemills TV. I did a whole editorial on the hats, different hats, like what hood belong to what. Like you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, like them hats.
Okay. So Kendrick Lamar had a free concert last year for the Christmas, and I didn't know
Was it in the projects?
It was in the project. It was in Nickerson Gardens,
Right.
and I didn't know my favorite color is purple.
Oh,
So I wore all purple. I didn't know
my
though.
God.
I thought it was Christmas. I pulled up.
Oh my God.
And instantly, where you from? Where you from? I was smiling. I was laughing. I had a couple drinks. I was just like, oh, I'm from Oakland. And they're like, oh yeah, he not. Look, we'll look. Just so you know, Grape Street is over there.
Yeah.
You might have a problem over here, so just be careful. Anytime you leave this concert, we suggest you wear this white T-shirt, and they handed me a white T-shirt.
yeah.
But they looked out for me.
You
Nah,
wouldn't
that's-
have had a problem
I
nowhere
respect
else
that.
but there. That's the worst place to have that purple on.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know purple was a problem. I thought it was just red. I thought it was red.
You thought it was
orange,
safe,
and blue.
huh? You thought it was
I thought
safe?
it was red,
Yeah,
orange,
yeah.
and blue. So I was like, okay, so purple's out. I said, well, other colors is out. They was like, nah, you good off everything else.
Bro, so what is the civilian starter pack then? Because it's like, bro,
dress
so
how
many
you wanna-
colors you can't wear.
Dress how you want to dress though. Like I got family members
think
that are
y'all cool.
civilians, and people will look at them and think like they dress like how the people in the hood dress, but it's just how they carry themselves type shit. There's always mistaken identity and shit. But one thing I will say is like I feel like fools like for the most part play fair. Like they're gonna ask you where you from.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you a chance.
Nah, I had it a
speak
few
up for
times. Once they
yourself
hear the
type shit.
accent, they kind of like, okay.
Yeah,
But
they're
I'm
not.
just
Once they
like,
hear
how
your
can I
voice,
even
bro, they're not
avoid
tripping,
being
bro.
asked that? Maybe it's the
That's
Birkenstocks.
that's the buddy pass right there. The accent.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like, oh yeah, he ain't from nowhere around here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So other than orange, red, blue, and now purple,
Is
are
green
there any
cool
other
in LA?
colors?
Okay, the Hustler Crips wear green.
Hustler
Grape
Crips.
Streets wear purple.
Okay.
The Crips wear blue, of course.
Yeah.
The powder blue, the neighborhood Crips wear powder blue. Hoover criminals, Hoover Crips, they wear orange. Bloods, of course, wear red / burgundy. Bloods and
Burgundy, okay.
yeah, burgundy, and Power Rules and Bloods wear burgundy, red. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like,
Damn, nigga. So it's only yellow and pink,
So
bro.
wait, yellow. Wait, hold on, no.
What the
Look, hey,
fuck?
hey, let's put this on record.
Because
So
black
yellow,
too. You can
pink.
I think pink keeps you out of trouble.
What about brown? What about brown?
the Harlem
Nah,
Crips
some people wear
brown.
brown. Some people
Somebody's
for
wearing
sure wear
brown.
brown.
Okay.
30 Crips. Hey, but I think you good though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's a nigga having a bad day. Looking like, hold on. He's
Oh.
gone to his baby mama. You weren't. What's up with you, nigga?
All right.
no, man, it should be straight, man.
All right.
I think because they sound like everybody in here carry themselves the right way.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what
And
I mean?
I feel like people when they come to LA, they really don't be in the areas where shit be happening. Like for like the other day, I had to pull up to like 90th and Normandy or some shit. You feel me? And I'm like, shit, I haven't been over here in a minute. You feel me? Like, and I was just going to the homie's house type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have any reason to be on fucking 90th and Normandy, bro.
And I find that
You have no reason to go over
Right.
there, bro.
I find that a
Like,
smile goes a long
Unless
way.
you met a bitch on Instagram, you trying to pull up, get some little hood
Some
pussy.
back door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everything. Niggas would go miles for some pussy. They'd be all in the projects.
Yeah, they
I went
would.
to Compton
I did
2
it.
a.m.
I ain't gonna
2
cap.
a.m.
I
one
done
night.
did it.
I went to Compton
I
2
done
a.m.
did it.
to
I
get,
was in
to
the,
get some top, bro. Couldn't even get no pussy
I was
to pull
in
up
the
and get some
jungles
top.
in my car. Like, this is the wrong move, bro.
Yeah, we
the
all
wrong
done
move.
did it. I done been in the
I did
ops trying
it.
to get some yacht.
She was bad though. It worked out.
Take that risk, man.
Yeah, no, I done been all in the rolling 60s getting some ass before.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It feel like a secret like Mission Impossible mission too. Like
You coming out like Tom
dun,
Cruise.
dun, dun. Yeah, I just got your
This is
girl.
why I don't understand with the gang members though, Munchie, is why you guys don't be having your pages on private, bro. Y'all be acting like you a whole
Everybody know
business
me.
out here
Everybody know it's
He's a
too
public
late.
and be
figure.
following each other, DMing each other,
ain't a
talking
public
shit. Shit is
figure.
crazy.
All my ops know me. I couldn't do nothing like on gangbang, bro. Yeah, that's over with. I can't do no shit like that. Everybody know me.
Yeah,
Like,
no, for real.
Like that shit. I don't give a fuck about a private page.
Hey, what's good?
What's going
No
on?
way.
So what's up? What's up? What we on? What's happening, Remo?
What's going on?
That
Y'all
shit go
just
good?
y'all just wrapped up an interview? Okay, bet.
Ross was showing me.
No Flocos today.
Yeah, what's going on, Remo?
No way.
We got a $5,000 bid for when I get back to the city.
Oh, for real?
That I can't go outside for 30 minutes.
No comment.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. He's not.
I said, Adam, that nigga don't send you that 5,000 fight that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't happening.
Nah, you definitely outside. You
I'm
got
saying this right now.
I told him, nigga, I just pulled up to no jumper by myself, nigga. I don't need no group of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I just was on live for 40 minutes in Memphis. God ain't create a motherfucker to make me stay inside.
You definitely outside.
Why
man,
is
for
LA
real.
relevant to you though? Why wouldn't you be able to come outside in LA? I thought all the stuff you dealing with is somewhere totally different. Oh, okay. It's like that. All right. Bet.
You wanna sit down?
Okay.
No, we should chop it up again. Hey,
Nah,
I
you
gotta
good,
ask
you
you though.
good?
You seen Seti out here yet?
That nigga Fetty Nash.
I ain't seen Seti outside, man.
Fetty Nash a bitch.
He said he was gonna be here.
When? Where?
Seti.
Said
He said he was gonna be out here.
Said he bitch
like 4
ass ain't
days.
coming up here. Do a video on Fetty Nash. You know he used to be a blood, right?
I ain't know all of that.
Yeah, that nigga told on his brother and some more shit.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. You better leave me alone, nigga. I'll light his ass up.
Yeah, you and Seti don't get along for sure.
Yeah, crisis actor. What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
We done the whole breakdown already, man.
But
I thought City was alright up here. Don't sound like City welcome.
I'll fuck with Seti. I'm cool with Seti, but like I don't know. Munchie and Seti don't get along,
I
man.
don't fuck with that weirdo. Hell nah. That nigga a crisis actor. But that was a real news source. And somebody he got convicted on that shit. That nigga tell on 3 and go free.
Hey, you wore the sweatsuit out here, so you're ready for action.
Yeah, you can put a lot up under the sweatsuit.
A lot.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Sweatsuit got multiple pockets.
Yeah, you can disguise a lot of shit up under this sweatsuit trap.
No, you ready, man? You ready?
You from London, ain't it?
Oh, we be seeing that, yeah, for sure. Nike
Hey,
Tech
man,
in London, certified.
Hey, you gonna take that fade with Thug for disrespecting Glorilla, bro?
Fade with Thug for disrespect.
Yeah, man. He said she like Rihanna, not Rihanna.
I ain't.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, let's get you a mic. Here.
Glorilla is nice though, man. What about this one right here?
Yeah.
Is live? Okay, bet.
Yeah, nah, Glorilla's I nice. ain't taking up no Nice, phase man. for Glow, but I really don't think Thug even meant that though. To be honest, you know what I'm saying?
I think you just popping in
You
shit.
doing it for clout?
Yeah,
niggas just
no.
talking.
You know, when a nigga on 23-1, see, a lot of people ain't never been through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get that hour, you get out, you might say anything.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you.
the world.
Let me ask you a question. So you heard the particular call when he was talking to the female, talking about you want to get her pregnant. I love you, all that shit, right?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Like, you think he was genuine with that?
Well, yeah, I think Thug tender when it come to women. You know what I'm saying?
You think he
Hey,
tender?
I'll hop out the window. I love all the mines, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think that was just some jail talk, though. I think he was just.
Well, much. I mean, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's possible. We all done did it. Niggas that's done been there. Just told somebody what they want to hear while a nigga down. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yeah. But I really don't think that he would put no other female before Mariah though. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about the interrogation room though? You hear all that? The 2 hours?
Yeah. We just got through chopping it up in the interview about it. My personal opinion on it. I think if Thug was a rat, a lot of more niggas would be in jail. I think he said a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he was trying to get nobody locked up. You know what I'm saying? But considering how he stand on being anti-rat, he shouldn't have been talking to the people at all.
Saying anything. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. But to say Thug a rat, I wouldn't go that far because, again, I'm sure he know about so much shit that's done went on. And if he wanted to, it'll be a lot of niggas locked up.
Right.
Bro, that's been the most measured response. For
Yeah, I
sure.
was just about to say,
That's
he
been the
explained it
most
better than
measured
he.
response, bro. I'm over here saying he trying to crack the detective and shit. That's been like,
you just got told on, right? So you know better than anyone.
yeah, that shit's
Hold
crazy.
on, hold on. Hey, cause I wasn't following that shit. So you got told on and you still beat the case?
Yeah.
It happened like
I got
that,
told
man.
on by a pill junkie though.
Hey, come sit down.
Somebody who weird, incredible.
So it was a smoker that was on the job also.
Yeah, that nigga was addicted to ecstasy pills and opiates.
So that's how they the other lawyers discredited him, like he wasn't.
Yeah, that and contradicting testimony, you know what I'm saying, statements that he made, you know what I'm saying. You know how when you have 5-6 different debriefs, 5 to 6 different stories.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then when it's time to, when you got the proper representation, when it's time to go to war, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna highlight that. Point it out.
So as far as Memphis, like you comfortable?
Yeah, I think my live proved that the other day. I was live for 40 minutes. No,
is that right?
no tent. Yeah, I wouldn't. I ain't ducking nothing but some bad pussy much.
You gotta duck that.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, so you beat your case, all right? The guy that told on you, he's potentially still facing a case. Is he going to get cooked, or is his telling, even though you didn't go down, enough for him to still get protection?
He still. When you say get cooked, you talking about going to prison,
Yeah.
or you talking about getting killed?
No, getting a long sentence.
Oh yeah. I think he getting from what I'm hearing, I think he getting 30.
For real.
Snitches never prosper.
Yeah.
Man.
For sure.
And you're gonna have a harder time now that he got that on his name.
Yeah, especially when you know, and it ain't even so much.
How long did Justin get?
Life plus
Okay.
35.
Damn.
And it ain't so much about snitching. It's about taking the truth and twisting it to your benefit to try to free yourself out of some sucker shit that you did.
Yeah.
That was the evil in it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like to sit there and listen to the lies that were being told to try to free yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just a whole different, you know what I'm saying, type of animal for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was the truth, the shit he was saying was the truth, and I would, man, say no more, I'm gonna take my medicine and lay it on down. But for you to get up there, man, and say the shit I don't know if y'all watched every day of the trial or followed it, but when that old lady got up there, that was like his grandmother, and she testified on how he lied on her and said that somebody gave her $800 in a note and involved her in this dangerous case for nothing, for his benefit. If you allow on a lady that's like your grandmama that's done fed and sheltered you for 30-something years, what would you do to a nigga you been knowing for 6 months?
For real.
A little dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So how you say you beat your case?
Yeah, I did.
How did that feel for you?
Man, it felt great. I just felt like it's just relief off a nigga. You like when they say the weight of the world on your shoulders?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that shit I was in a literal sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I really feel how that shit, you know what I'm saying? I really know how I feel now. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So yeah, I wouldn't wish when you standing up there to getting that verdict read and you know that this lady words finna determine the rest of your natural life, I wouldn't wish that feeling on no motherfucker.
How did it feel the moment you heard that final not guilty?
Man, when I heard that final not guilty,
That must be the best feeling in the world, right?
I knew it was on.
What was the first thing you did after you heard that? You left the courtroom not guilty. What's the first thing?
The first thing I did was, of course, we went and got something to eat.
Right on. Yo.
Yeah.
What you eat? What you get?
Some good food.
Man, it's crazy.
You must have ordered everything on the menu, man.
Man, look, it's crazy. We went to somewhere where it was convenient. We went to Huey's. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Huey's.
I've never been, but I heard of it.
Yeah, it's a nice little. They famous for their burgers, but they real expensive and you know what I'm saying. And they got steaks and all that shit too. But yeah, we went there because it was right by the jail. It was convenient for everybody. Went there and hung out for a couple hours and yeah, just.
What you order? You get a burger?
Huh?
You get a burger?
No, I got a double. He got a triple.
No, I got I ended up getting a chicken finger salad.
Okay.
Oh, he went healthy.
Okay.
Hey, look, I heard Flacco say he ain't even though I know y'all playing, but he ain't tripping off. He cried when they said not guilty. He don't know that's overstood though.
Prior to my case, bro, I used to always sit up and I used to be like, when people go through like like happy moments and shit,
Mhm.
I'd be like, what they crying for?
Tears of joy.
Tears of joy, bro. That was
Right.
my first time ever
Mm.
experiencing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know I was gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? But when that lady and then when I turned around and I looked my sister in the eye,
Yeah.
and when I leaned my head on the lawyer, Haley, when I leaned my head on her chest, when she started crying, that's what really got me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was just tears of joy. I know what's up with me. I don't care nothing about what no.
Hey, no, it's crazy. When I heard him say that, you know what I always thought? Like, I wanna experience having tears of joy.
Yeah, for sure,
Like,
bro.
like you that like joyful that you cry.
Yeah, bro. That's man, for sure. I experienced it. It was a hell of an experience, bro. For sure.
Fuck the experience, but the fact that you know what I'm saying, because the experience, I know that was a roller coaster.
Yeah, definitely.
How long was
bro.
the trial?
My actual trial was only 4 days.
That's it?
4 days. Yep.
What?
Yep. Oh, yep. For sure.
Bro, that makes it even crazy.
That wasn't long at all.
Yep, 4 days. And then when they started deliberations only lasted 2 hours. 2 hours. I mean, the jury knew that was bullshit before they even went to the back room.
Right, in and out. Yeah.
Hey, so you just did the No Jumper full length interview, right? So you're gonna break everything down in that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we got to it. Yeah,
Hell
we got
yeah,
to
man.
it. Yeah.
Now
That's
people,
just like the janitor y'all be having up here say
Which one?
the one who be saying let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Which one is that?
Stan G.
Oh,
yeah, the
shit.
janitor. Yeah.
Clubhouse blood.
Yeah. Just like him. You know what I'm saying? We got into the meat and potatoes.
you're gonna turn it up.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Stan
this
G from
interview's gonna be
Memphis.
crazy.
Yeah. Stan G stayed from Memphis. Yeah, I ain't never seen him.
Hey, so they're gonna have to tap in for the full interview, man. It's gonna be lit. What's next for you, man? After all this,
Well, you know, I got a few more interviews that I'm booked for. Been talking to a lady about doing a book deal about my life and how it overlap into the Dolph situation and all of that, and trying to, I've been talking, nothing solid yet, but talking to a couple people about doing a possible documentary.
hell yeah.
Or
How old are you,
whatever.
bro?
I'm 45.
Okay.
Yeah, 45, bro.
How long this case been going on?
Ever since 2021, November 17th.
Damn, Dolph, Slim 400, Draco. That was all that year.
Well,
Yeah.
I did a year, then I made bond. Yeah, they gave me a bond when I hired Manny Aurora from Atlanta. He got me a bond.
Man, shout out to him.
Man, yeah, man.
Did his
He
thing.
Aurora, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Great
Crazy.
one. Best attorney in the world. Manny Aurora.
I do.
What?
Hey, they ain't got to do nothing but just get put in that situation.
Yeah.
And come out with the same outcome.
You'll feel it.
And
Yeah.
they gonna pull a Justin Timberlake, Cry River.
Yeah.
That's facts, man.
No.
And then it goes to
Hey,
not happening.
y'all not ready
Yeah,
for that
I'm out.
full length interview, man. So the full interview's coming, man. Hernandez Governor in the building. Shout out to the whole cast that we had today. It was a sick episode of the news. Tap in, wait for the content. We out of here, man.
UK to Inglewood and all that.
Hey,
Yes,
UK to
man.
Inglewood, man. Shout out to
man.
Munchie B.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Shout out to Tanks.